Welcome over to the best show on the internet. It's time for Miss V and Trader Prad.
That's right, blonde as ever, as never, guys. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the new week. Please, as usual, be active on the chat. Ask us anything. Smash that like button. And Prad, how's your day going?
So far, so good. Obviously, market's kind of just doing its thing as usual. Just looking for opportunities, looking for some trades, looking to talk to you guys about everything. So welcome to the market movers. It's time to just look for some opportunities. It is obviously still some time before market volume dies off. So let's look for maybe AMDs, your Teslas, any stocks that you've been trading. I know MULN back on the watch one more day. We got MULN trading, DD moving around also. And obviously, I'm trading my stocks, my basic setups on the left-hand side, which we don't need to dive too much into those. I see what you guys are talking about already. Baba, yeah, Baba, what a great trade off the open. I saw Sean's shorts over there, pretty good, right? The $100 break also coming into play later on. If you took the $100 break, which is an even dollars breakout setup basically. Would giving you almost $1.30, I believe, or almost $1.30. For anyone that took it, bouncing off those levels, getting back above 100 on Baba right now. Something that I did see is it's like a lot of confusion as to where the stock needs to belong in. Baba today down 6%, but DD, which is its counterpart, up another day, almost where are we? Or flat on the day, I guess. Flat on the day. We were up at one point on DD, but now very much flat, almost back to yesterday's close, or Friday's close, sorry, not yesterday, at which point it was almost 50% to the upside. So that was a crazy day for DD. Insane moves for a lot of stocks overall.
That what
Great.
happened to Didi.
Sorry, Miss Lee?
In the morning, that's what happened to Didi.
Yeah, in the morning, just rocket ship. I see someone talking about F1. Yeah, great F1 race. Ferrari with the 1-2. Beautiful weekend overall, man. Crazy weekend overall. Patty the Batty Pimblett knocking people out. Well, not knocking people out. He put him in a chokehold, got his back and put him in a chokehold and got that victory over with. Lots of fun. Sports-filled weekend for anyone who cared about it at least. So we got the Formula One big time racing, which was beautiful. I know Mercedes came third, man. That was ridiculous. Like I did not expect Mercedes to come in 3, but there we go. We got 3-4 Mercedes, 1-2 Ferrari, Rebel out of the picture completely, and that's exactly what we want to see. That's exactly what we want to see. Hit 1,000 likes for no Rebel in the top 10 at all. 1,000 likes. We need 1,000 likes. Thank you, Dante.
That's what we need.
Make sure we're smashing those like buttons for Rebel not being in the top 10, baby. Let's get it. AGRI. Let's go watch AGRI. 2 million shares traded on AGRI today. It's actually moving up right now for some reason. Maybe agriculture. I'm just checking over to the right side if there's anything we talked about this or anything close to this. But AGRI actually getting some volume spike right now, not too long ago, and 10% up. Pretty much we were flat for the most part, and near no volume either. But in the last 3-4 minutes, looks like from actually 10:51 till now. So the last 10 minutes or so, we just started ramping up to the upside for some reason. Would like to see if there's any catalyst for AGRI. I mean, this has to be a catalyst related. There's no way that the stock is just gonna start launching up to the upside like this without a reason. Ukraine and AGRI related, yes, that is correct. So the Ukraine-Russian conflict does move AGRI a little bit. Well, not a little bit, a lot. So I want to see if it's anything related to the conflict over there, or is it something even more specific to the stock alone?
Yeah, we'll try to take a look into news if I have some.
Miss V said she's looking for news over there. I'm a sad Rebel fan. Hey, it happens, man. It's okay. Sometimes your team wins, sometimes your team loses, and it's fine. No reason to be too upset over. We got tons of races for you Rebel fans coming up to lose more at. How do you lose 3 cars in a four car team? You have 4 cars out of which 3 of them die. How does that even happen? How do you even let that happen, Horner? Christian Horner, you better fire Honda over there at the back end. Anyways, coming back to AGRI, let's check Pinduoduo PDD. Let's go to PDD. Let's go to on Nasdaq. Sorry, with 28 million shares. Another Chinese stock that we know trades around quite a bit because of the delisting scare. Today, coming with almost a 28 million shares to the downside, 4% move, and we actually see some size over here on which got taken away really quick. Actually, they got wiped out. We'll see if they move a little bit lower to on PDD, which actually carries over FXI on Amex, which is your Chinese large cap ETF. Let's see what FXI looks like today. FXI down 5%. So for the most part, you expect all the Chinese stocks, such as even NIO maybe, to start moving to the downside or stay down today, which is down almost 5% with 45 million shares traded. Looks like a lot of the Chinese stocks have come back to the downside today. Is anyone having problems with Robinhood? My watch list disappeared. Yikes.
Well, the only thing I can recommend you is our watch list. Sorry to hear that. But again, guys, if you joined us for the first time or for any reason is not following up with our watch list, here's the link. I'm going to post it on the chat. It's absolutely free. We post it every morning at around 8-10 a.m. Eastern time. All you need to do to add that link to your bookmarks every morning, come check it. And in here we have all the biggest movers on the day. Here's my favorite one, Tesla. Also, Boeing on used is having a negative day, so maybe we can give a try to Boeing.
Yeah, Boeing having the sad catalyst over there. Obviously, the catalyst being the Chinese 737-800 or something. I forget what the extension is of the flight number or whatever. But yeah, that flight going missing. We have no casualty reports yet. At least the last that I read, there was no casualty reports on there. So I'm praying that everyone is just doing fine on that on there. Obviously, most likely we have some casualties, and 737-800 was crashed, not missing. Okay, so it did come out crashed. Thank you, Justin. In the morning when I saw the report, at least in my notification, my push notification, I saw it come out as just a missing flight, but I guess it's now crashed. Thank you for that update. So obviously there we go. We have the news catalyst that is pushing Boeing to the downside. But even like I don't want to say this in a bad way, but even through this catalyst, Boeing is, no matter what happens, Boeing is still a great spot to buy every time it goes to the downside because they're too big to fail. They're one of the only companies who make flights, commercial airliners. You have your Airbus and so on, but these guys are one of the biggest commercial airlines to go to that companies buy from. And I believe Delta already was planning to, or people, you know how they put it, they worded it, people in talks with have said something along those lines. So Delta is planning to buy more Boeing flights soon. And because of that, even with that sad catalyst, it's too big to fail.
That's right, Prad. And a few people talk about MULN is trying to go back to high of the day. It's ripping. We will hit this month for MULN especially. And congrats, guys, everyone who made some money on that name.
Yeah, another day, another move up on MULN. I actually see that it's on SSR day 2. So it was on SSR on Friday. There we go. It was on SSR on Friday, and it now is continuing its SSR day 2. Basically, it's going to help it move up a little bit better. It's going to be harder to short the stock, and you can only short it when the stock is going up and you're sitting on the offers instead of taking out size on the bids. So all in all, helping it to move up 27%, and that volume, not volume profile, the relative volume for MULN is still pretty decent. It's 3.78 at the moment, still a low flow rate, 4.27 million shares only offered, and the short number is going up. The short flow number has been getting ramped up for quite a bit now on MULN. So a lot of positive news for those who play the short flow trade. A lot of positive news for people who are just holding the stock from below a penny all the way up to where we are right now. I know people were calling it out back then, and I had negative mindset on this. I still do. I don't believe in the company yet. You know, I'm gonna need a lot of proof. I'm gonna need some cars being sold. I'm gonna need some just having a concept of a picture, or just have not even a concept, just having that car doesn't prove anything to me. It's like a Rivian very much, right? So we saw what happened with the Rivian being really overvalued and then dropping like a rock. I'm not saying this one's overvalued. I just need to see the value before I even put my money where my mouth is on this trade. So MULN still not a investing point for me, but for those of you EV lovers, you guys are absolutely smoking this position. From $1 to $3. Good morning, traders. Good morning. Unless you're asking me to pull up GM, which in case I can do that also. I believe GM actually had a catalyst today. I forget what the catalyst is now, but yeah, I forget what the catalyst is. I read it in
For
the morning.
GM?
Yeah.
Very easy, very simple. We have GM on our watch list. It said after the close on Friday, it bought SoftBank Group
There you
Corporation
go.
stake in the company's self-driving subsidiary.
Yeah, that
for
was the
2.1 billion.
That was I remember now. That SoftBank catalyst on Friday night coming in, helping helping GM out. Well, obviously not really helping them out. Obviously they're on the downside, but GM buying some company outside of SoftBank. HUSN. Who's on Nasdaq? 31 million shares. If I remember correctly, this should be. Oh no, it's not. It's a different one. I thought this was the oil company, but it's crazy.
Uh, I saw a question here in the chat. How you guys, what website do you use to check the volume? Well, you can use multiple websites, so many out there. We, for example, can check it with our Parade platform. Here in the this corner, we have volume on Tesla, for example. More than that, I also can use Icon Terminal, the one we use for news. It also can say you volume. And TradingView, another source that can show you volume. So basically what I'm trying to say is so many sources where you can check stocks volume. I just gave you like a few I personally use.
Yeah, your broker should always show you exactly what the volume is of the stock. So if your broker's not showing you what the volume is, you should probably look for a better one, honestly. That's kind of sad that whatever charting platform you're using does not already show you the volume on the downside, or somewhere very very simple spot such as this volume right here. You see how it says V? I know it's kind of small to see. I'm trying to look over on my little window over here to see if you can see it visibly, but it should be in your face right here. This V for Valeriia. No, it's a V for volume.
V is the best letter in the alphabet.
That's right. That's right. I don't need proof for sales. Don't love, don't hate it. Just day trade it, and I get to dollars. Yeah, kill it, man. Keep on killing it. I'm talking about the investing side, but you keep on killing it. The money is the only aspect that matters. Don't change your broker. Learn how to add volume to your list. Yes, you need to for sure add how to add volume to your list over there. If the broker does not have it, then I would say for sure change it. But if your broker has it, then you should figure out how to add it without a doubt. Every broker, every charting platform should have it. I've yet to see a single charting platform out there that does not have it. NIO got shorty. Oh, I guess the whole Chinese sector in general got shorted right to the downside. A lot of stocks in the Chinese sector basket have been pushing to the downside for quite a bit. Well, pushing to the upside, sorry, for quite a bit now because of the new the possible reconciliation, possible no delisting coming in for Chinese stocks. So that pushed BABA, that pushed NIO, that pushed a bunch of stocks to the roof. But eventually, some of them have to come back and test the support lines at the bottom side. So we saw BABA come back to the downside today, test $100, which it ended up breaking, and move back above 100 at this point, which we're currently trading at, and testing VWAP near $102. Let's see if BABA can get above 102 when the Nasdaq is currently flat on the day. I'm saying flat, but it's actually negative on the day. It's down 0.37, almost 0.5%, but I'm saying flat because it's not really doing a whole lot. for me at the moment on the market. One of my couple of my trades today that I guess I could show you, since I have nothing else to really mention at the moment, is what should I show you? I'll guess I'll show you my Affirm trade from the morning. So I traded Affirm today. Kind of broke my rule. I got in short at 41 without actually waiting for my 43 short. I'll show you why. I was also thinking 43 short. So AFRM. I was thinking of looking at these levels right here. So 14th February low, also the high of 28th February, 1st March, and the 2nd of March. So looking at these levels, I was like, okay, if I go short, maybe I give it to all the way to 43. But I instantly closed that short for a small loser. Got back in closer to 43. Missed out the opportunity to take the 43 fail break because I was watching other stocks. But I wanted to watch 43 break, and if it was a fail break, I would have gotten short, which I missed out. So I got short over here, giving it the risk of the high a day, which never happened, and I got my beautiful $1 per share short. And that was pretty much my only real trade of the day today. And then my other setups, which pay me for the most part, are also continuing to pay me, which is Activision long. And this one won't really make any sense to you, but I'll show you because you guys ask it, and I'll move away from this one. AMD skyrocketing. I did have an AMD short too, but sorry, long. AMD long did not work out. Some very small loss, very small size. Was the tester VWAP long, so it didn't really matter for me on this one either. But AMD moving back up north right now, while Nasdaq is almost getting back to flat. Let's see if Nasdaq can actually get to flat on the day, which is 0%. Or it's gonna reject from the flat position. ES is also moving back to the upside, which is your S&P 500 futures ES/M22CM. ES also moving back to the upside, which is your S&P 500 futures, now currently up 0.20%. Was it negative at one point, the ES? Maybe at one point. Look at that volume candle on the close for the futures, man. Insane. The market is pushing up. The market is indeed pushing up without a doubt. This is the move that we want to notice. Let's go check on Microsoft, AMD, Apple, Nvidia. And Microsoft almost back to 300 here. We're a couple dollars short, obviously, so maybe not almost, but very close to 300 still. And today we actually see 300 being a barrier because the high a day being $300.43. Just want to confirm if the high was in pre-market. I think the high was in pre-market, but even then, us opening very close to 300 puts that barrier still there in that stock, and just waiting to see if we're gonna go past it on the second or third try. 295 coming in for support also. 296, 295.50, 296 coming in as a support for Microsoft.
A few people talk about that CENN. We have in here 9 million volume. It's $2 stock, not that much, but anyways, might take a look. It's up 11%. In pre-market spiked to above $2, but then at the open lost those gains and went back all the way to $1.87, and now trying to go higher than VWAP. And let's see if we can back to all-day highs on this name.
Yes, CENN 11% up, trying to get back to day's highs as you mentioned, but I'm noticing a big decrease in volume overall. So volume has gone quite a bit all the way before. Looks like we halted at one point. I'm not sure. Might have halted at one point. And then the big volume decrease since the opening itself. So let me just zoom in a little bit over here. Is that a halt price? No, it did not halt. But overall, big volume decrease in general. So 13 million shares traded right now. Let's go check on what the relative volume is to see if there is still eyes on the stock. There's still five times relative volume on this. So even though the volume has decreased since the open, there's still quite a bit of volume going off on the stock. So let's see if it can actually use that momentum to get back to the high a day, at which point I guess we're going to see rejection one more time. Up 12% right now with 13 million shares traded, as mentioned before. How do you guys think the market will react after Powell talks? Is he talking today?
I will confirm with Brandon.
Thank you, Ms. V. He talks interest rates every week, all good. I mean, for so far, I believe the market is, well, at least people are saying this. So I'm not sure how to believe it. I just kind of play the market condition when I come in on the day and the market's up. I look for up stocks. If the market's down, I look for down stocks. Overall, though, people are under the idea that the thing is priced in. The interest rates are priced in. Powell talks today 3 times this week. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Mike Jones. I think Miss V still is going to confirm that for me.
Yep.
So we'll let you know. He's speaking in 40 minutes apparently. So we'll have that up for you guys whenever he gets on. Guys, what about Stone Co? What do you think? STNC, if I remember the ticker for Stone Co.
Recent earnings report here also.
It's not STNC. STNE? STNE. So STNE Stone Co. Stone Co up 3% today. I remember Friday the stock was kind of popping off, and yeah, look at that Friday candle, insane Friday candle from $12 to a high of $13.90. Today finding support within that range, and also around this consolidation range. It looks like it's very much so getting ready to go test these $15 highs eventually. Look at this bottom also on the 6th of December 2021. So about to go test that range low at near $15. It will be the next target for me, though. I'm not really sure if I want to be shorting this. I think the real level would be $15. So 3% up today with 7 million shares traded. Volume has not decreased either. So looks like there's still some volume coming in for these bad boys. Which platform are you using? We're using Day Trade the World. Day Trade the World with
We use P-Pro8 with Day Trade.
Thank you, Miss V. I got confused over there. Day Trade the World with P-Pro8. No, I said it wrong again. P-Pro8 with Day Trade the World.
Day Trade the World is a prop firm, and P-Pro8 is the platform. And here's Karen Jollyhat. You catching any of the Tesla action? Thank you so much for asking, Karen. I was trading Tesla in the morning. I will gladly show you my trade. I caught it in the long direction. Here's my Tesla. We're going. So, guys, I went long at 9:28. My last out was 9:31 on the way to the downside, and I'm like, okay, time to leave this long trade. And my best out is at 9:41, which is basically $13 per share in the money. So absolutely love this trade, and I was looking for that 9:41 level. I was ready to get out in there. So if we take a look at higher time frame on Tesla, there is support level in here at 940 area. I was hoping maybe it can get at least to 945, but even like 945 was great. I believe the high of the day is 943, around that. So yes, great trade, and I'm out now. Hopefully, still again, guys, markets went down around 0.70%. Now we're flat, 0.09%. Despite that, Tesla is keep being strong, up more than 2%, almost 3% on the day, and I'm super excited for it to get back to that 940-ish level, to bringing maybe some short opportunities in case markets will deep again, or maybe we will break that 940 level and we go all the way to 950s, 960s.
950s, 960s. Apple a new high a day after having a beautiful Valeriia recovery over here. 32 million shares traded on Apple. Apple now currently at 166 almost. Let's see if we can actually go test 166 and break out. Only 20 cents short of 166 on Apple. Beautiful move. Looks like Apple is the culprit behind this market actually getting back to flat on the day in the positive territory. Well, now I'm seeing negative by 0.03, but it doesn't really matter. Apple allowing the market to move up and actually do its thing once again. Man, what a beautiful entry at 150 on Apple. What is AMD currently at? AMD also moving back up for a possible retest of high day near 117. So AMD now currently at 116. So AMD also with the beautiful chance of a recovery over here. And Facebook, let's go check out Facebook. Facebook still struggling on the day. Facebook moved drastically to the downside, down 2%, and did make a beautiful recovery along with the rest of the market over there, but obviously still down on the day. MULN. Let's go check out MULN. Wow, MULN took out the high of day one more time. Volume not really decreasing on this stock just yet, as mentioned. It's still doing 5 times relative volume, or 3 times, 4 times now. So still doing tons of volume there on MULN, and getting ready to make some greens for the people who are long. Congratulations, a $4 test coming very soon, very soon. Why is IMPP so down? IMPP. Let's go check out IMPP. IMPP is the oil stock, so we gotta also check on crude oil when we are checking IMPP. Obviously, the crude oil contracts today still up on the day, still up above 100, not on the day, but it is up on the day also at the same time. So crude oil, another day, another move up. But IMPP actually going in the other direction, down 38%. Now, obviously, we don't have the answer as to why it's doing the opposite than crude today. There's gonna be some stocks that are absolutely going bonkers because of crude that don't deserve to be doing those types of moves. So maybe IMPP is one of them that is absolutely going crazy and doesn't deserve to be doing that. Whereas OXY, which we already know was going crazy previously, got downgraded by a couple banks overall, moved down, and now once again we're moving back up. What is CVX doing? We know it's a Chevron. Chevron was also in the same territory where they got downgraded after the surge in crude oil prices. Came back down a little bit, but now once again up on the day by barely 1%. Where we're going to Prad IMPP is down because they are the issue to buy stocks. It's a stock buyback. Okay, if they are, it's a buyback. Then maybe that's the reason. But I'm seeing that crude oil is up. Most crude stocks are up, so they should be up also, but they're struggling. To have a 50 million public offering. Thank you, Rad, for that. 60 million, 50 million. I see different numbers, but I guess both are just slightly off by 10% over there. Not too much difference. Nvidia, Prad, what's Nvidia doing? Nvidia, sheesh, it was down on the day for Nvidia, but man, we bounced off that 260 level. Well, what's it, 259.59, bouncing off of that, moving crazy back to the upside. Nvidia now up 1.31%. This is a stock that I don't have in my portfolio. I should have had. Yeah, baby, bringing that money. Plan.ny. But yeah, Nvidia. So getting back to the high side over here, bouncing off the 259 level. Crazy move, crazy recovery on Nvidia indeed.
Prad, we've got a first super chat from John Borges. Thank you so much, John. I hope you're having a profitable day. Valeriia, ask Prad if the Mercedes win the Formula One race. I think they didn't win, right? Third place.
They got third place, that's winning.
Third place?
That's winning, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
You get points for the first 10 races.
Yeah,
the first
cool.
10 racers win points.
Are there going to be more races, or this one kind of like
No,
the
there's
last in the middle?
20 more races of the year.
I see. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
like the team which has the most wins,
Points, yeah.
those are the winners.
Yeah.
So technically, Mercedes still has chances.
Oh yeah, big chance. The race season just started, so there's a
Cool.
lot of time left. The next weekend we have a race, but after that we're gonna have, like, I believe, bi-weekly races. So it's gonna slow down and slow down in terms of how much I'm gonna talk about it, because it's not gonna be every week, right?
Yeah.
But no, but there's a lot of time left. There's a lot of
Cool.
time for Mercedes to lose. There's a lot of time for Mercedes to win. So anything is possible.
Let's
We're
go.
just starting. Mercedes definitely struggling though. Oh, big time, no doubt about that. Actually, painful to even see them go through that struggle, right? I'm a big Mercedes fan, and you know what's even worse is watching McLaren struggle. Like, what is it, P15, P16 finish for McLaren? I want to refund my Lego toy at this point,
Lol.
because what's the point if McLaren's gonna have that bad of a year? I don't even want this car anymore. But no, that's just a little joke. I love McLaren, no matter how bad they're doing. You know, I'm an OG fan of McLaren back when McLaren Mercedes was a thing. So it's just painful to watch my team struggle. But it's good that Mercedes has come through in one way or the other.
Maybe it will be easier mentally for you to present that McLaren toy for your brother
Or I
now.
just give it to my brother at this point. Yeah, it will be way easier to just hand it off to my brother now that McLaren sucks. No, now Lando Norris out there trying his best. You know, obviously, I don't know if Ricardo did drive. I know he had COVID, but he did drive. Uh, the Aston Martin cars are struggling. Anyways, let's get back to the market. The Rebel battery packs are struggling. We know about all of that, right? Did you talk about Etsy? What do you say about Etsy? ETSY. So let's go check out Etsy. I'm a big fan of what Etsy does overall, which is the handicrafts and whatnot. But I think they need to figure out their shipping a little bit better. But overall, Etsy, let's check out today what they're looking like. ETSY. Oh, look at that barrier. 148.84 also happens to be the high from Friday. Looks like near 150 or so. That barrier coming into play, and that's why we're not able to get above that barrier, and hence we're down on the day 2%. Looking for a possible move above 150 for a long trade, and or if you want to even go long, you know, a possible long off of Friday's close, or not Friday's close, Friday's low near 140 or so. Let me just throw an order here. Awesome. We need 1,000. Press 1,000. Thank you, Dante. You're the best, my dude. Williams for the win since JV days. Sheesh. I mean, obviously, Williams now sold off. They are no longer owned by the family. They got bought out by a private company, and yeah, they gotta work a lot harder. So far, I think I'm very proud of the Haas team. The Haas Motorsports for you Americans should be really. You guys have something to be proud of this year for sure. Mick Schumacher, great driver, kind of struggled obviously. We also have Magnussen with the beautiful comeback. Kevin Magnussen with the crazy comeback over there, and actually getting some points on the board. P5 for Haas, insane.
But we just got 420 likes.
Let's go.
And the Playmaker 88, your 666 likes are going to be filled very soon. So get ready. Keep your finger on the like button. And Team, again, I remind you, we really need your support. First day of a new week, smash the like button.
MULN about to test $4 here. Let's see if we can get past $4. I want to go see if there's any size on 4 real quick. And there is a little bit of a size on 4. But keep in mind, a stock doing 204 million shares, that size doesn't really mean anything to it. It's just going to run through it. Let me just quickly scroll down to see if I can calculate it quickly. So that's 287,000 shares, 182,000, 152,000. So we have a good 500,000 shares sitting there on the $4 level, and it's very easy to run through it. I just want to make sure I calculate that right. 2882, comma 200. Yeah, I did that right. Almost 500,000 shares or so sitting there on that book.
QQQ's retest and reject. Well, indeed, QQQ is trying to go back to day highs, but looks like didn't really work out for it. And Tesla also, guys, trying to break that 928 level. Let's see if we do this. I think eventually it will happen. But again, I remind you that my long was exactly at this level where Tesla kind of struggling and want to go sideways.
I just sold my MULN, bought it last week. Thank God for my profit. Hey, let's go, baby. Profit is all that matters. Good trade, good decision. I know a bunch of people are smoking this MULN trade for their long term or their scalp trade, whatever it is. So congratulations to anyone who was actually able to make a decision. Absolutely killing it. SNDL trying to push to 55 cents. SNDL. Let's go check out SNDL. pushing to 55 cents. 25 million shares traded so far, and yes, trying to. It did get up to 55 cents. We did break it, but looks like we're gonna now see some rejection going downside with the big volume candle too. Biggest volume candle on the day, higher than the open, and obviously penny stock just not too interesting for me if it's nowhere close to $1 to begin with. Thoughts on BBIG? BBIG. Let's go check out if where this one is. Probably down on the day. Another day, another down. Ooh, 18%. Let's go. Finally, some actual moves happening on BBIG instead of it just being down on the day. Are we getting closer to the merger now? What's the catalyst behind them even getting this gap up and giving back most of that gap up to begin with? So it looks like we opened around here, went as high as that, and coming back to the downside, struggling on BBIG. Look at the opening attempt to take out the highs and failing to take out the highs. Still waiting to see what the merger is gonna do for them. Oh, I gotta make some money. Let me throw some orders. Thank you for the profits. Give me profits. But yeah, just gotta focus on when the merger happens and what the merger even brings for these guys. If the merger doesn't bring any positive catalyst in terms of Cryptide, which is the crypto NFT business. If that doesn't pick off, then we got a problem going on over there. Tweeted announcement tomorrow, so that could be the announcement we're looking for. Don't forget the Powell talks today. Yes, we did see, but there's no decision coming today though. So no real market move should be coming unless he says something that's really hawkish or really dovish. Then that could really change the market sentiment in a heartbeat.
Prad, a few people talk about Mosaic. It's up more than 6% on the day. 6 million volume, which is good. $66 stock. So maybe we can take a look at that name. I don't see really news. Maybe it's tied in somehow in crude prices or what?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, chemical agriculture, basically, Mosaic, they're going to move along with the whole Ukraine-Russia conflict in general. So up 6.3% today. Still ripping. Well, coming down a little bit now, actually, now that we're talking about it. Down up 6% and actually coming to test VWAP. Let's see if we can hold VWAP and rip past VWAP, or are we going to see continued move to the downside a little bit more before we see support. So probably around this range low over here, which happens to be near 65, 45, 65, 40s or so. Nike, NKE. Let's go check out NKE. Nike, obviously, earnings, I believe, was either today.
After the close?
Yeah, today after close. So Nike earnings should be something to keep an eye out for. I know someone in chat already asked the question. What is your opinion about Nike earnings? Do you think it's going to be good or bad? I don't have an opinion, nor do I, think I should have an opinion, or anyone should, right? Play the information when the information is given to you and is basically handed out to you. Without that, you're just gambling at that point, and that's not something I'm trying to do, at least. So I can't predict it for you. I'm gonna pray that you don't try to predict it either. Just wait for the report to come out, read the report, trade the report, and that's my outlook on that. In terms of the day to day and NIKE, NIKE. With almost 4 million shares traded, actually down on the day, and we'll see some support levels, maybe looking for some levels around 125, maybe if reports come out bad. Looking for levels near the 132 breakout and a possible move to 135s if the report comes out good. And then we have these levels over here to keep on watch. I'm not really that big of a fan of Nike compared to Adidas. But, I mean, look at me. I'm wearing Adidas coat jacket, right? But, yeah, Nike still Jumpman, right? Nike still Jumpman.
While you brought Nike in there, guys, let's take a look at the board with earnings. Companies are going to report after the close today and before they open tomorrow. It's not a lot of names, but A lot of good companies in here we see. So we have in the middle Nike, CCL, Tansa Music we have, and my head is hiding Syncor. I don't know if anyone acquainted with that company. Thank you, Prad. We have Huya and GDS, some Chinese name. So write in the comments what you are the most excited to trade tomorrow, but definitely these three names are in my top.
Yeah, I think it has to be Nike, the only one that really stands out for me. I don't really know anything else out there. Yeah, I think it's just Nike for me.
Write in the comments, guys. Maybe you're excited to trade that Syncor tomorrow.
I'm tempted to short CCL. CCL. Let's go check out what CCL is looking like today. Cruise liners, Caribbean Cruise Line to be specific. Let's go check out what these guys are looking like. 14 million shares traded so far. And where are we? Where are we? Yeah, it's actually down on the day, waiting for the chart to load up. 14 million shares traded for so far, down on the day. You're trying to short it maybe around these levels. I could understand that. Give it the risk of maybe, a break of $19. That would be probably a decent setup overall. Market looks like it wants to be done with its move to the upside and come back to the downside a little bit, test the supports or test even VWAP. So if market does come down, maybe CCL crushes a little bit lower along with it. And I do like the idea that you have there for the short.
Brad Isa Mohammed, my love, sent me super chat for Miss Beauty Queen V. Thank you so much, Isa. I hope you're having a wonderful day, profitable, and I wish you to continue on that way and having a wonderful week, month, and year. And again, guys, if you also want to support and be kind, you know what to do. Go along on the like button.
Go long on the like button. NRSN being called out on the chat. Let's go check out what NRSN is. 282% move on the stock. 95 million shares traded so far. Beautiful move coming on this one. Let's go check out what the levels are. Levels that I find are none. So previous IPO came in on the 9th of December of last year. Ripped way past the IPO price today itself. What is the catalyst? It's a surge after seeing it secured FDA IND clearance to study prime C in lateral sclerosis. So overall, FDA catalyst coming in, pushing them well above the IPO prices. Let's also go check what the flow is. NRSN, insane move. NRSN, 6 million flow, not shorted at all, obviously. And an FDA catalyst, when an FDA catalyst like that comes out, which is a positive catalyst, not a negative catalyst, just ripping up 280%. No levels at all to be handed out other than the $6 consolidation. Like I would even move that down to 570, 580 consolidation, and the high a day today, because it's in new ranges. So when we have new ranges like these, we don't really know what the stocks are doing, and we have no levels to see what the stocks are even doing, to be honest. So very serious disease indeed, and a positive catalyst for in the right direction, because we obviously more cures for serious diseases like that is always a good thing.
But have you heard about that Neil Nile?
And sorry,
Nile.
Nile.
Yeah, Nile. Okay, thank you, Nile. Sounds a lot like Neil. So it's a one of the volume leaders today. Actually, the company has the news that Bit Nile Holdings subsidiary turned on green to be acquired by Bit Nile Holdings.
Awesome. So Nile actually having a catalyst, 62% today with the 100 million shares traded, and actually just consolidating sideways. Even though there's a ton of volume on here, we're still under $1. I guess, I'm saying it in a bad way because we're about under $1. But today we did get above $1 at one point, and we're consolidating under $1, trying to get back up there. And Miss V already gave you the catalyst out there. Maybe with that catalyst and the move today, we got a chance to go back up above $1 in the coming week or so. Just so having patience, watching the stock. I'm just gonna have to get rid of this stock over here also. I'm short, so I just gotta go here. Bang, bang, bang. Thank you, plan for that money, money. But yeah, now consolidating sideways. Let's see tomorrow if it actually breaks above $1 or not. PIK going crazy, apparently being called out in the chat. Let's go check out PIK, our boy Extra Pressure, the guy with the best comebacks, the best disses in the chat, at least so far that we've seen. But all in fun and games, right? So PIK being called out, 6% up today with 20 million shares traded, and actually indeed going crazy. Look at the stock move from not too long ago on the dailies. It looks like on the 17th of March till today, we've just been on an absolute tear. So PIK, I do remember the catalyst for this now. I believe the catalyst was something that they had a partnership with Disney Plus for some movie cheaper by the dozen or something, and they make footwear, like apparel and footwear. So whatever it is, that catalyst coming in that helped them on not too long ago on the 17th of March, still allowing them to stay in this consolidation range that I was talking about. So a breakout of 850 or even a test of 850 one of these days coming in for Kid Pick or PIK in general. So far support in front of $5.40 and resistance looks like around 606. Let's see if we can go up to 606, which we're currently at. So we're getting up to 660 cents and a possible breakout of that to play in this range that I had mapped out long ago for you guys. What time for JP? JP speaks at 12 EST in about 13 minutes. YW, beautiful Capricorn here. Yes, sir. I don't know what YW is. Oh, you're welcome, beautiful. Got it.
No, it's just Eloise, D, and me. We're chatting about like our horoscope sign. So Eloise is Capricorn. I'm Scorpio. So if you want, guys, write in the comments what is your horoscope sign. I'm all into horoscopes, but I know Prad kind of do not believe in that. So I won't even ask.
I know what I am, but yeah, I don't believe in it. I mean, to
You're in
each
the
their
middle in
own.
between,
To
right?
each their own. Sorry.
In the middle between two
I guess
signs.
depends on what book you know, right? Some book they say that doesn't exist, and some people say they do exist, like the
Yeah.
in between signs.
Right, yeah.
So if you believe in a cusp, then yes, I'm a cusp. If you believe that I'm not a cusp, then I'm not a cusp. If you believe that they're all both absolute garbage nonsense, then you're one of me. I'm joking, Miss B. I love you. But my sister loves it too. My sister is the one who actually teaches me all
Cool.
this. Yeah,
I love it.
she loves it too.
My favorite thing when sometimes people act like somehow, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's like definitely it's like a Leo.
Yeah, the correlation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or my favorite, sorry guys, my favorite part to read like matching, which horoscope signs are matching.
Oh, like paired together,
Yeah.
like in relationships and stuff.
in
I see what you
relationship,
mean.
My favorite one.
Who matches a Leo?
I know who matches Scorpio.
Scorpio matches Leo?
No,
Oh
Scorpio.
no, you know who matches Scorpio
Yeah,
because
so
you're Scorpion.
Scorpio matches Pisces and water signs. I forgot the name. Cancers are also matching Scorpios. But for Leo, we'll find out for you. No worries, I got you back.
Okay. All right, getting back to the horoscopes classic case of being fooled by randomness. Well, I guess that happens in the market on a daily basis too. I don't see you saying that about people getting fooled by classic randomness on a daily basis, such as MACDs, RSIs, and whatnot, right? At the end of the day, astrology and horoscopes are not much different than what people do on their charts in the stock market. It's all fun and games. Listen, I understand that people believe in it, and I'm not going to knock it. But at the same time, I don't have to believe in it, right? I don't have to. Got it?
So according to this quick thing, Taurus.
For Leo?
For Leo, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, and Aries.
Okay.
A lot of people.
I'm a Cancerian and a Leo apparently, so I don't even know, like a mix of like a whole world.
Right.
Yeah. MULN is screaming apparently. Let's go check out MULN. MULN actually broke $4. Like I was saying, watch the $4 break. That size on $4 is very insignificant for the stock that's doing this much volume for the past X amount of days. So volume ramp up at the $4 break coming in and actually taking it higher. Let's see what the volume, relative volume is now. Are we above 3? Yeah, we're at 4 now on the relative volume scale. Still pushing big time to the upside on this stock. Let me just quickly cancel some orders here, and I'll throw some orders on here. Okay. Still sad that I didn't keep my MULN $1.15. Paper hands, Enzo. It's okay, Enzo. As long as you made money, that's all that matters. You can repeat it next time and do better without a doubt. I know you can. I believe in you. So you know, it's okay. You already made your money. You already made your profits. Now you keep it. Are you Cancer and Leo Prad? 23rd July. That's correct. 23rd July. MULN is stronger than prison tissue. A lot of things are stronger than prison tissue, though. My brother's birthday is July 22nd. Cancer, Leo. Is that you? I'm 1 day ahead of your brother's birthday. That's right. Elizabeth Goodyear. Miss V, I'm beginner. How many times can you trade the same stock in a day with more than 25K in my account? But more than 25K unlimited times. It doesn't matter how many times. But if you have less than 25K in your account, you can only trade 3 round trips. So 4 day trades in a week before your account gets flagged and you can't trade anymore because you're now a pattern day trader. So you have I believe a 90-day ban, if I'm correct. Don't quote me on that. Go Google it. Go check what the rules are. You need to read your rules on your brokers in your country for yourself, right? So we're in a different country where we have different rules. We have completely different regulations. All we can do is try to give you the best possible answer, but the best possible answer will always come from directly Googling it for your country and your brokers and so on. 180-day ban. 90 days correct. 180-day. So whenever I've seen 2 numbers at this point, you guys are confused me. Ah!
Make it
All right. First offense can be forgiven. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know the first offense for PDT can be forgiven. No PDT with TD Ameritrade cash accounts. Okay, okay. I know a lot of people you know, diversify their accounts with or money with multiple accounts. That way they don't have to get hit with PDT. So they go like 3 or 4 brokers with less than 25K each on each broker. But obviously Cool, who was the person who asked the question, mentioned that he or she or they don't have that problem of 25K. So you can go in and out as many times you want. As long as your buying power allows you to buy stocks, you can go in and out as many times you want. If you call, they forgive. I didn't know that. That's actually, who do you call? SEC? Ghostbusters? Who do you call? Moving on. MMAT and MMTLP about to blast off. MMAT. Let's go check out this one. 3.7 million shares traded on this one so far, and it is moving up quite a bit, up 9.4%. MMTLP also on NASDAQ? No. New York? No. Amex? No. I guess I'm not going to be able to pull that ticker up for you because I can't find it.
MMTLP?
MMTLP, yeah.
It's OTC.
OTC, thank you. Oh, MMTLP on pink sheets. There we go. And only 2,400 shares traded on this one. So a lot more volume would be great. And pink sheets, when there's no volume on pink sheets, it's an absolute danger zone. Danger zone. All right. MULN, how high can you go? I mean, the potential for this one is unlimited, right? For anything is unlimited at the end of the day. But do not expect 600s and 12,000s, right? Or 1,200, because the stock went through a lot of splits for it to even get there. We're now going back to the yearly scale, which is one each candle is basically a day. So the daily chart in the other words. taking out that $4 level is very important. Now the question is, do we stay above 4? How long do we stay above 4? How long do we consolidate above 4? And do we actually go test 5? So MULN has the potential to go to 5, but maybe not today, maybe over the span of the coming week or so. Or if it fails to even hold 4 any time of this week, I believe we're gonna go back to the downside a little bit. So that's the idea. Just watching levels on it. Could easily hit $5 today. Who knows? We're already at 250 million shares before lunchtime even happens. We got 4 more minutes for lunchtime. Already at 250 million shares, and well above $4 and actually holding above $4. So very all indications to a test of $5 coming in sometime this week.
Elizabeth, good year. Miss We, too late to buy Tesla for the day? Well, for the day, I personally don't think it's too late to buy Tesla. We learned already when Tesla hit all-time high, when give it up a little bit, huge chances we will go back to this area. But again, I would not recommend you to buy it or not. It's just my personal opinion that we still can get to this 940-ish level by the end of this trading day when volume will come. It's not really a lot of volume on Tesla right now. It moves sideways, and again QQQ is flat kind of. I think this also will affect Tesla if QQQ will show some strength and will go to positive territory. I definitely see Tesla come back in there, so I would maybe watch for some major levels. And again, if like you see it now moves like sideways, if we break that 932 level, would be a sign for me for long on Tesla. But again, like 934 to 942, around $10 in the money could still work. Morning, sunshine.
No, my neck is hurting.
Was not sleeping in a comfortable pose?
I slept probably in a horrible position today, and my neck is absolutely killing me. Yeah, exactly. Like you have a bad position when you're sleeping, and you're just like in pain the whole day. It's so uncomfortable.
So my dog, he sleeps like next to me on the floor in his bed.
Yeah, you sleep on the floor with your dog now?
And so basically when he starts like all that stuff, I just put my hand down. So like, hey, I'm there.
Yeah,
and that's why I also sleep like in a very weird position. So I feel you.
Yeah. Your mommy pains, they call it mommy pains.
Yeah?
It's, growing pains is the term for it, but I'm calling it mommy pains because you're learning how to be a mommy, which is take care of your dog, have the neck pain, feed it regularly, walk it, poo it, bathe it, everything. The mommy pains.
Such a pleasure, though, to be a mom.
Good. I'm glad you're having fun, Miss V. You have any new pictures or videos for us?
Oh, we'll show you.
Yeah, let's see
asking.
some. Let's see some. Brad, you're way too young for that check engine light to be on from night of sleep. Way too young for that check engine light. Listen, man, I sleep in a weird position, okay? My mom has told me about this. My friends have told me about this. Even chat has told me about this. I can't help it. I just sleep in a weird position, and sometimes it bites you in the butt. It just bites you. I couldn't sleep last night. I had to sweat one out, then slept like a baby. What the... extra, bro. CENN. Let's go to CENN because I'm seeing it put in the chat one more time. And CENN actually ripping back again to the upside. 22% up now. And look at that volume increase. And this is what I was talking about. The stock had volume die off quite a bit off the open. But now we have the volume as high as the opening candle itself. So a big... don't sleep with your butt up. Okay, dude. Stop distracting me. But yeah, we're watching CNN rip up with the volume as high as the opening candle. So big rise up in volume over here going into lunchtime. 12 o'clock is officially lunchtime, and we'll see volume decrease in the market. Also, at the same time, we have Powell talking. So Powell should be coming on in the next minute or two and move the market higher if he's dovish, move the market lower if he's hawkish, or just keep it doing absolutely nothing on the day. S&P 500 is very flat on the day, only up 0.17, and NASDAQ also up only 0.13%. So and consolidating at the highs actually. Nasdaq, which is very good. Nasdaq M22 is actually consolidating at these highs at the moment, and ES struggling to consolidate at the highs in my opinion, but still doing that right here. Prad, go to TCMDR. They can give you an immediate relief. I don't know what that is. What the heck is that? What happens if Powell is Poosmis? What does that even mean? Pusio. Oh my goodness. Come on. You tricked me. GMT Facebook crypto pumping huge on Binance. GMT Facebook crypto. Oh, let's just go look at crypto. I don't know what this fifth Facebook crypto is, but crypto overall is still in a decent spot. Ethereum very close to 3K still. Solana up 1% on the day. Cardano up 4%, almost 4% on the day. Doge and Shiba flat. Bitcoin pretty much flat in the negative direction, but above 41K still. So still looking good on cryptocurrencies. Let's go check out what Coinbase is doing today. Coinbase actually down almost 4% when crypto is actually above 40K. So not sure what's going on over here with Coinbase. I'm expecting if Coinbase is down, then probably your Mara, your BTBTs and everything. Yo. Oh, so Jim Chano, who shorted DraftKings, announced a short position on Coinbase. Said kneeled right now. So that's the reason why Coinbase is still down 3% on the day. Let's go check if Mara and Riot and any of them are down. If not, then obviously yeah, these should be closer to your BTBT. This should be closer to closer relative relation with the cryptocurrencies in general. Pinduoduo through $40. Let's go check out Pinduoduo. Ooh, indeed. PDD now cracking $40 to the downside. It looks like that crack happened not too long ago at actually $40.70 when the consolidation broke. So that consolidation breaking obviously warrants a little bit more move to the downside on the stock. PDD now down below 40 and trying to accelerate because look at that volume increase. So volume increasing on the way down, that's not a good thing. Looks like maybe Powell talking about something that's bringing it down. Markets also going a little bit lower. Any news articles for Powell talking? Let me see if I can find you the Fed chair. Fed Powell live. Not sure if I can find it, to be honest. Maybe someone in the chat will throw it for us. I bought Apple with you 1 week ago at 150 and today 166. Let's go. Apple absolutely killing it. You don't got to thank me for that. Thank yourself for even making the decision to buy some shares, right? I had to fight for that 150 buy. I know people were forcing me. We're not forcing me. That's a bad word. I know Sean and Neil were trying to help me to buy the 151, 152s, but I was a little adamant on 150 over there. But I'm glad that I stayed for that 150. But you guys know if I missed that 150 buy, I would have for sure cried about missing that buy. And then Neil and Sean would have been like, ah, ha, ha, we would have told you so. So at the end of the day, all they were trying to do is help me. And I'm glad that they helped me because I was able to help at least a couple of you in the chat. Apple now 166, as you mentioned. AAPL. Let's go check out AAPL. Apple 166, man, insane. We did get up to 166.86, but looks like we're having a hard time over here for Apple around this level. Let's see if we can successfully clear it on the round 2. But if we don't clear on the round 2 successfully, I think with the low volume period incoming very soon, it's gonna most likely go back to the downside to at least VWAP up 1% today with 40 million shares traded on the Apple. Let's go, Apple.
Let's go up and Prad. As you asked, I want to show like a picture of my puppy. Here he is, so cute. Miss him a lot. And if you guys find him cute, please smash the like button for little Louis. And also another one where he's sleeping with his toy and his little paws. He's an angel. Even though sometimes he acts like a bad boy, bites mom, but it's okay.
That's his job, Miss.
Right.
That's his job, okay? You can't blame him for doing his job. That's like us blaming you for giving us a perfectly fine watch list every morning. Okay, Miss V, don't we were blaming you for that watch
Yeah,
list.
all good. It's just like I can't move my fingers anymore, but that's fine. They're all like
All bit up.
beaten. Yeah.
No, you can't even do your things now. Your nails because you're gonna be biting your nails every day.
Yes, that's what he does.
Apple struggling at that 166, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're gonna go down over here because Apple, being the big boy basket of Nasdaq and S&P 500, if Apple's not gonna be able to get above 166 successfully and stay above 166. That means it's gonna bring down Nasdaq with it and the S&P 500 with it. So if anyone is short and giving it the risk of the higher day, which is around 166.36, I think you have a possible move below 165 here and a retest of VWAP for this position. But I'm seeing a battle going on right now for this level. Let's see if this level gets taken out or not. It's worth the pain. Puppies are straight from heaven,
True.
indeed.
That's true.
Little Louie is ultra long on cuteness. Smash that like button for little Louie, guys. Come on. Where are we going to? That dog is a what? That dog would fit nicely in a crock pot. What the heck is wrong with you? That's a 300-second timeout.
Good. I don't know what crock pot is.
He's saying he's going to cook the dog.
Excuse me. Excuse
A crock
me.
pot is like a pot where you like cook it. Yeah.
Who's the guy? Not 300 seconds. Forever.
Forever, man.
Stay clear out of my dog. I will write your name down.
Yeah, you can't be bringing your dog around that guy. That's for sure. That's for sure. Do trading on Nasdaq options. I'm not sure I understand your question there, buddy. So I'm gonna move past that one. Cook it very hot and very slow. For anyone who's making these cooking dog jokes, you're actually gonna catch a ban. Like, I'm not joking. You're actually gonna catch a ban for these cooking dog jokes. Be very careful.
We're pet-friendly community, so please
Yeah.
respect the dog.
Don't be hurting no dogs over here in my chat, please.
They like literally, guys. I'm not showing you anything anymore because they say that this guy looks like my dog. Nothing
Wow.
close even.
What even is that? That's a Wookiee?
Ewok?
Ewok?
I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
who's
a Ewok Wookiee. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with this chat? Prad not playing any Cookie's grandma recently. Oh, that's true. I forgot about Cookie Clicker. Let's go check on Cookie Clicker real quick. What is Cookie Clicker looking like? I should have probably a tons of cookies racked up right now. Watch it lag for me to even open it because that's how many cookies I probably have racked up. Anyways, we'll pull back that in a second. MULN trying to still be above $4 and doing so successfully without a problem. 415 being the high day. We're still above $4 over here. Waiting to see what happens if it successfully gets above it or not. Yeah, look at that. I got billions of cookies, man. Thank you for reminding me. Let me just quickly go. I don't. What? Did they stop? I have 39. Wow. Okay, I have a lot of upgrading to do, so we'll do these upgrading later on. We'll just buy 100 mines and 100 cursors. We'll come back. Thank you for reminding me. Whoever reminded me, you're the real MVP over there. But yeah, MULN, we're watching this one struggle, trying to hold above $4. We're watching also DD, which is now negative on the day. DD was positive, then turned flat, and now negative on the day, down 2.44. BABA, also another stock, which is, BABA made a beautiful recovery, actually. Look at BABA well above VWAP and actually get close to 103, almost 103.50 over there. But now coming down with not with the market, but BABA coming down to go test VWAP one more time. Let's go check out FXI. FXI also moved back quite a bit. We were down 5.5% on FXI. We're now only down 4.5%. So a lot of these stocks have made a little bit of a move back. Is there any way to short corn nuts? You can short corn. I don't think you can short corn nuts in general, unless you find a company that's selling corn nuts and then you can short them.
I'm
Maybe.
confused a little bit.
NVDA. Let's go check out Nvidia. Nvidia, another wow. Nvidia ripped past 270 today. Insane. Nvidia 1.5% up on the day with almost 30 million shares traded. A move from 260 to 270. A $10 move on this bad boy today. Insane overall. Let's see where this one goes to from now. And obviously, you know, Nvidia, not saying it has to track AMD, not saying that AMD has to track Nvidia, but that would be nice to see both of them move along together. And MU. Let's go take a look at MU. MU down 2% on the day. We do know that MU had an upgrade along with Nvidia not too long ago, whereas AMD had neither of it, and AMD did eventually just hang out, do its thing in near the 115s, 116s. Where's AMD at now? 116s, 115s, yeah. And MU currently at 77.77. Yeah, 77.66, 77.77. CENN, can you pull up the chart? For sure. There's a lot of day trading usernames. Day trading mom, day trading early, day trading something else. Are you guys like a clan or something? Like FaZe clan? Like FaZe clan this, FaZe clan that? That would be cool to see if you guys are, you know, day trader, some group that call themselves the day trading group and they just have the same usernames. That'd be pretty cool if that's what you guys are doing out there.
Like we're TraderTV.Live at
Yeah.
Prad
Like
and Valeriia.
Yeah, like that. CENN, can you pull up the chart? Yeah, I without a doubt, I just have it in front of me right now. So 21 million shares traded. It's actually a cult. No clan, just a day trader. I get it. Yeah, but 27% up today, moving up in a beautiful fashion, man. CENN. And we're talking about the levels on this one. Let's go check out CENN. So previously on Friday, I had this level mapped out, and I was talking about if this breaks out, then we have some possible longs coming in. So obviously, we did break out. Possible longs have come in, and I would have expected this level to hold up. And obviously, we did not hold up and broke past that one too. Hello? And we broke past that one too. So I'm expecting now $2 to be a support level and a test of 250 coming in very soon for CENN, even up all the way up to 260 maybe. So CENN, I won't doubt the stock going to 250 today. And I mean 22 million shares though. It did die off a lot in volume end. I was mentioning that earlier. And just started picking up volume not too long ago during lunchtime, which is very surprising. It's pretty rare to stocks have volume during lunchtime or even get spikes like that during lunchtime. So if it can continue doing that or it can find more volume coming in, it'll be a great move coming in for CENN.
It's interesting, like you sent me the picture, one of the traders probably will be talking about, and guess what? What the trade was, oh, my baby Tesla, but guys, something interesting, opposite what I did, so I'm super excited for this to happen, so stay tuned in with us.
Brandon?
Oh, it's Brandon. Tesla.
What time do you want to do your review? Sorry? You're good to do it now? Yeah, let's do it now then because we have another thing at 1 o'clock. Yeah.
I'm getting scared.
What's up?
Brandon also trades Tesla. Like, you know, he's not
He's
going to sit in
Russian.
my seat. Russian. Hey, Brandon.
But you know what, though? He's not as good looking as you, though. So
Oh, come on,
never
thank
replacing you.
Sure.
Although he looks like he shaved over here. Did you?
Only one charger.
Not trimmed it. Yeah, sorry, not shaved.
Only
trimmed.
one picture, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, Miss V. What's up, Brandon?
What's up?
The Mr. Kalishnikov himself,
Yeah.
even though it's not your last name.
Close enough.
How's your day today, buddy?
Good.
Good?
You know, it was a good weekend. It came in on Monday. I'm
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah, that's right.
How was your day going?
Always good, man. You know, my sports teams are killing it right now. Barcelona came out with a banger 4-0 win. My car teams over there. 2 of them came out bad, but 2 of them came out great. Out of in a Hail Mary attempt to come out with no victories at all, but they came out with the third and fourth, which was amazing. So my weekend was very action packed. But what's gonna be even more action packed is being here, trading the market,
That's for
watching
sure.
your trades, watching your executions. So let's dive into seeing what this Tesla trade is.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, so Tesla with the rest of the market ripped up in the morning. It was pretty nutty, and
Pretty nutty.
pretty nutty.
That's right, chat. You heard it.
And knowing that, like, I never try to FOMO into Tesla. I feel like with Tesla, you got to be very careful because it could flip on you fast. So when I saw the market start turning over, because that's a very extended move, I wanted to get short. So I found this 935 level and kind of just waited. It wasn't really moving with the market. And as soon as I got my first move down, I took a little bit out. And my theory with Tesla is, like, when you get $1 in the money, deleverage a bit because you never know where it's going. So I'm happy with the first exit. The second exit isn't really good because I should have just not been a paper hands little guy and hold on to the position. But I did, I do kind of make sure I always leave a little bit left in the bag, and I got out on VWAP. So obviously bigger picture move, like, it went down quite a bit without me. So what I learned from this is, if you have a plan, stick to it. So my plan is when I get $1 in the money, deleverage a bit just in case it goes back up like crazy. And then, hold that second and third piece maybe a little longer. And then, Tesla goes down without me. I'm sitting there crying. And, it's a strong stock. So once it breaks over VWAP and market is going up with it, I look for another entry. So I got in here, held it, got my move up, sold. And, that's the trade. I'm pretty happy with it overall.
Yeah, beautiful, job overall. Obviously, I don't need to tell you that you could have held at least your minimum lot size for the all day, because we were talking about this on Friday. It is about how you put your order at break even and you forget about it. I see you didn't do that today. Moving back to your chart, I see you didn't do that today. So if you followed that a little bit, would you have been wicked out? Yeah, you would have been wicked out. Yes.
I don't trade Tesla with a stop. That's why, like, I came in today pretty confident because Friday was an amazing close for me. So I knew, like, I needed to trade something that I'm scared to kind of humble me if it goes wrong.
Right
and,
on.
Refocus. So I don't trade Tesla with a stop. So I know, like, these wicks are going to be crazy. But so the first out was good. That's part of the plan. The second one is, like you're saying, like, I need to kind of see the bigger picture and hold on to a bit more size.
And you did good. And then I see you have a long at the end over there. A quick little long about the VWAP break. What's up with that one over there?
Yeah, so Tesla's a strong stock, and, it's a high beta stock too, so it follows the market pretty well. So I just wanted to time that entry as best as possible, hold it over VWAP. This is kind of like a tape read here, right? I didn't really know where it's going, but I wanted to hold it, get out, and when it starts stalling to the upside, and as soon as those buyers disappear, I get out. So this is a kind of two very different trades. This is more of like a macro kind of index play over here, where it's like it's so over. The move initially was so overpronounced that it has to come back down, whereas this is more of a tape read on the right, where it's like, okay, buying is coming back in over VWAP, and as soon as it disappears, I disappear with it.
Awesome. Looks very, very clean. It looks like you're making money. Looking lean, green machine today, Brandon, as always.
Look good, feel good, trade good.
Exactly. Look good. I like that. Look good, feel good, trade good. As always, thank you for coming by, Brandon.
My pleasure. Have a good day, everyone.
I'll catch you next time. Good trades, bud. All right, so Miss V is not here at the moment, so all you guys have is me. Let me go back to my face. That's not my face. That's my face. So waiting to see what's going to happen is Powell talking yet? I don't even know what happened. Powell was supposed to talk about 19 minutes ago, and we've yet to see anything happen in the market. Go trade NRSN. Let's go check out NRSN. NRSN apparently moving somewhere. Let's go check out where the stock is moving to. How did that just film me randomly like that when the level just break? What the heck? But NRSN is what we were talking about. Look at this position just now taking out the high of day, about to clear with some volume also ramping up. I'm going to expect this volume to die down pretty quickly if it doesn't, ramp up even higher than this. If the volume needs to show me, we are seeing some good amount of volume, but I need to see more and more and more for this to have some follow through. Keep in mind though, no levels that I can give over here that matters for us. I believe this is the one that this is the one. So no levels over here can be handed out that actually have any significance, because these stocks are in new ranges, completely new zones, and we don't know where the sellers are or where the buyers are. NRSN looks like it's going up. Indeed, it is going up at the moment. Now up 381% for NRSN. Beautiful move up so far. SONN, lots of volume going back to the upside. SONN, 4 million shares traded. That's not lots of volume on a penny stock, to be honest, but it's probably doing a decent amount of volume for a stock that's a penny stock. So let's go over here and check out SONN relative volume 1.69. A penny stock that's only doing 1.69 relative volume. I don't even know if you would consider that a good amount of volume, to be honest. That's very questionable to me. GME back above 100? Stop the cap. What? Oh, GME about to break 100. I said 100. I read 110 in my peripheral vision somehow, and I was like, there is no way GME's back above 100 already. Like, maybe it would be above 100 eventually, but I was like, there's no way yet. And I'm right. So GME getting close to 100 though. This would be a great opportunity to short GME. Keep in mind, this is on SSR day ones for some reason. That means the stock opened down more than 10% at one point, or we're just bleeding on SSR from yesterday. Why is the stock on SSR? Why is I don't even see it on this list. It's not even on this list. So I'm not. Maybe our platform might be wrong here for the first time, or maybe I'm just overthinking it. Anyways, at the end of the day, SSR or not SSR, who cares? If it is SSR, it's gonna be harder to short. If it's not SSR, it's not gonna be as hard to short. I was just trying to confirm it. GME. So I'm just trying to confirm it over there, but it's whatever. It is what it is. So right now, 9% up and trying to go test the $100 barrier. I did not find it in that list of stocks that I just checked. So we're just gonna close that document. Moo. MOO. Is that a stock, or are you guys just making animal noises? I see. Oh yeah, it's animal noise. We got a whole farm in the chat at the moment. I like it. Affirm to 44. Wow. So Affirm 43 was the level that I was looking at for short originally. I missed out the short, so I got it at 42.20. I made $1 per share by writing it down to $41 or so. I did not think Affirm would get above 43 today, and boy was I wrong. Affirm did go up to $44. High a day being 43.90. Very close, very 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 close to that 44 level. But I don't think 45 is even a level for me to care about. I have this line over here at 45.58, so I'm waiting for 45.58 on Affirm. The fact that we cleared this 43.24, also let's just round it down to easy 43 level. The fact that we cleared the 43 level on the second turn round over here, I don't want to be short in the stock until we get to 45 or even 48 in the next coming few days. So Affirm, what a crazy recovery from 26 to 43, $44 today. Insane move on Affirm. Powell speaking. Okay. Prad, what is your settings for VWAP? I believe it is just default settings. It's just if you go to indicators, there are default settings for me over here. Where's my VWAP, volume weighted average price? So yeah, you can't even change the settings in our software for VWAP. It's the basic formula that the chart uses, and we just take that formula and just slap it into our software. It'll be good though for us to create our own formulas, which would be maybe one day coming in. I am shorting NRSN at $8. Bioscience companies always pump and dump. I'm not disagreeing what you're saying over there. You know, it is a low float, but it has an actual catalyst, right? It's a big catalyst over there for NRSN. It's not that they have the cure for it. It's just they have secured, what is it? Secured FDA clearance. So all they've done is got a clearance basically saying that, yeah, you can go ahead and do the research behind it, which is a very good thing overall. It could be a pump and dump, but I wouldn't be not trying to short a stock that's up 400% at the moment. If you are trying to short it, maybe wait for the confirmation. You know, that $8 break just now happened, and we're seeing the stock slow down and reverse the tape around a little bit. So if the $8 is a weak break, then we're going to see the stock turn around even faster, and you're going to be in a successful short for a quick scalp. Bradley Cooper has a recipe for grandeur. I'm not sure what that means. I got to Google that. Which platform are you using? We're using P Pro 8, and it's by Day Trade the World, so sponsored by Day Trade the World, and it's called P Pro 8. You can look it up at DTTW.com, daytradetheworld.com, DTTW.com. Pradimus Maximus. Ooh, I haven't heard that one. That's a good one. Short it then. Come on, Cletus. What's with these names? Yeah, I would have to buy some shares if I wanted to short it. Yeah, I don't even have the shares to short it on NRSN. And see how it says shares available. Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, it says shares available in shorting pool are less than the order size. That means I can't short it because we have to locate shorts on NRSN. Prad to the bone. Prad to the bone. Bad to the bone. All right. BBIG moving one more time? No. BBIG barcoding a lot. Volume has died down since the open. Apparently, there is a possible news catalyst for the stock tomorrow. Announcement tomorrow. So, obviously, a lot of eyes are going to be on this. Already a lot of eyes on this today, but the volume decreased big time on BBIG. So, if I was to show you what the relative volume is, it's still pretty decent. 4 times relative volume. And we mentioned that anytime a stock is doing 2 times its relative volume, that's a good amount of volume right there. That's a lot of volume. So we're watching these stocks rip up to the upside, gap up to the upside, sorry, and then just consolidate a little bit. If you want to short it. Let him spend his money. Oh, you're talking to the other guy. I thought you were talking to me. Sorry. I thought you were talking to me about shorting. You're talking to the other guy. My bad. But yeah, if anyone wants to short it, obviously. I know Neil would get it. Yeah, Neil was laughing on the other end, and he actually responded to you in the chat. So, yeah, Neil for sure gets it. Prad, is a firm a good short now? No, I would wait for 45 on a firm. 44 break again happening, and this time it actually ripped to 44, 47. I would wait for 45 test on a firm. Sorry? Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me. No, so the fact that 43 broke on the second time, and I gave you a beautiful short the first time, which is what I had. Gave you a beautiful short the first time, but the second time breaking past that 43, showing to you that we're well above the support level now. So I'm looking for a resistance around 45.50 or so. Until then, I wouldn't be trying to short this bad boy just yet. A firm of 5 days in a row. Yeah, insane move on a firm overall in the past 5 days, from $20 to $40. Big move. MULN $4.14. Looks like we've just been consolidating around $4 for quite a bit now. This is the second time we actually get to go test the high day properly. Yeah, we've tested high days a bunch of times, but looks like this is one of the few times which has actual probably a move behind it. Look at the size on $4.15. Is the size moving up with the stock? No, they're going to clean that size out, and they're going to still stay above $5, which is good. No problem yet for the stock. No problem yet. Prad, is MULN a good short at $4.50 or earlier? A stock like these would require a lot of tape reading than blindly picking a level. I do have a level though, around what I believe $5 or something, 450 or 5. What is it? No, I have it at 5 actually, not even 450. So I would not even bother shorting it until I see the $5 because of this consolidation bottom. Like the 450 level could offer you a decent scalp, but that's most likely all it's gonna do for you. But that's just me predicting right now. That's the one thing we don't want to do ever. We don't want to predict. We rather actually watch the stock go to $4.50 and show us a weakness around that price point. If there is no weakness around that price point, then obviously the $5 price is going to be a way better area to look for a short. Correct?
I want to give a heads up to the Playmaker 88 because we're super close to 666 likes. So guys, please help the Playmaker, smash the like button, and Playmaker, let me know if you're the like 666. What number like you are today?
I believe I am 427 or 28.
Nice, I'm like number 5.
Yeah, after you mentioned the 420, I was like, oh wow, I didn't even like today. Let me go like it. And then I liked it. Yeah, number 5, Miss V. How are you not number 1, huh?
No, right? Because I have to run from
I don't
the
want any
studio.
excuses, Miss
Oh,
V.
sure, right.
No excuses.
Sure.
All right. CENN to $3 soon. CENN moving one more time. Nah, yeah, without a doubt, 31% up right now on CENN. That big volume spike that came in around 1050 or so. What just happened? Money is being poured into Praddy's pocket. That's what's happening. I love it. Also, money being taken out of Praddy's pocket because Activision might just break the low here. Let's go check out what's happening on Activision. Activision taking out the 7850 lows and scaring me, but you guys know my strategy, which is load up and pray to God that it holds. But Activision is not doing that at the moment. Load up and pray to God? Yeah, load up and pray. How long have you been trading, Prad? I've been trading for about 2 years now so far. I think 2 years and 2 years and 2 months exactly. Hey, yo, the next CENN, MULN. Or is MULN the next CENN? Vice versa. Either or could be either or, to be honest. Just Miss V, you want to take over for a second?
Sure, guys. Markets are going down. QQQ is down 0.54%. So does Tesla, also dragging to the downside with the market overall. And I would be looking for that 919 level if we're going to break it now in here or not. Anyways, hopefully we will come back to the positive territory. Again, I am looking for this 942 level. I would really appreciate if we would get here earlier to get another short trade, but now looks like we're going to the downside, and it's now Powell's meeting, so that's basically what's dragging us to the downside.
Yeah, Powell speaking, markets crushing to the downside. It's probably going to be a bad spot right now. Fed prepared to raise rates by 0.5% point if warranted. So flip-flopping back over there, might just have to take the L on this Activision short. Or sorry, Activision long. Everything's getting crushed. Look at this market move to the downside right now. Nasdaq flipped all the way back into the negative. So did the S&P 500, ES/M22, CM. Man, everything's, hold on to your shorts, as they always say on the closing show, especially if you have a great short. Hold on to your shorts. Everything's getting beat up. So obviously market flip-flopping on itself, the Fed flip-flopping on everything, which is, this is a very hawkish statement, basically. Pulling the rug and rug me daddy, as they also say, rug me daddy is happening overall. Russian invasion creates risk of worse than expected outcome of inflation. Oh, these are not good, Kat. These are not good statements. Oh boy. Look at Prad hawkish. Wow, Prad learning. Sheesh. That's right, baby. Sheesh. Hey, you know it. These are. We're getting there, baby. We're getting there. 2 years in only. Just wait till I get into 30 years then. Ooh, baby. But nah, J Powell pulling the rugs across the board. Markets are absolutely getting clapped right now. Be careful if you're long. You better have your stops out. I actually want to go check on what Apple's doing. Apple, wow, dropped $2 over there. MSFT. Let's go check out MSFT. The 300 rejection one more time, giving you a beautiful opportunity. Obviously, you can't predict something like a Powell pulling the rugs, but I guess we knew that he was going to talk, and we were waiting for him to say something bad, and I guess this is it. Thanks, Powell. I was short. Hey, congratulations.
Great job.
Congratulations for anyone who was short. Miss V says, great job, 100%. Are you short, Miss V? Tesla, maybe?
No, I'm
No?
not. I was long in the morning. Now not touching it, kind of.
Yeah, everything is just getting beat up. I want to also go check on GME. GME was hitting 100, but obviously that catalyst over there is probably pushing it further to the downside on GME. Now only up at $96, up 6.37%. S&P 500 and Mr. Softy short. Indeed, everything's getting beat up without a doubt, right? Still in Pinduoduo. Yeah, how about stocks that are already getting beat up, or they're probably going even more lower now? So Pinduoduo down 7%. Baba, let's go check on Baba if it's reversed. Yeah, it did. Baba reversed a little bit. Still above 100 and still above VWAP, which is surprising to me. NIO, let's go check on NIO. NIO down 3% and trying to go lower. Is MULN under 4 but that catalyst? No, MULN still above 4 and holding and done 50 million shares since the last time we talked about MULN. So volume looks like it has decreased a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, and getting ready to see where we go on this one. If we break $4, I think that's not a problem because I see support around still 390 or so. So if we do break 4, I don't think that's too much to worry about. And we do have this channel that the stock has it's been holding up for quite a bit now. Line remove. Okay. I have a piece of the long from this morning, but not invested. Oh, got it. Are you invested in BBIG? Right, got it. Invested in BBIG. UVXY go. Yeah, UVXY now almost back to down only 0.5% on the day. Still negative, but only very close to being 0.5% negative on the day. What platform do you trade on, please, Miss V?
We trade on P Pro 8 platform with Daytrade World Prop Firm. I'm gonna send you the link right now on the chat. Bayu. I'm tagging you right now. Oh wow, what a dip for Tesla. And yes guys, you can trade with our platform everywhere in the world except for the US due to specific regulations. Also, you can join existing trading floor. As we're here in Toronto, we are now looking for new traders and going through your resumes, guys. And also you can open an office with Daytrader World at your apartment or home, and you will have all the privileges and benefits we have, except for you will be just sitting chilling on your couch at home. And guys, Tesla at 9.14 right now, so let's see if we go back to that 9.10 level, and if we rebound back to the upside from there after Fed is done and kind of markets calm a little bit, or will turn into negative because Tesla now is up only 1%.
Yeah, Tesla only up 1%. Markets for Nasdaq's down 1 full percent now. Where at one point we're actually up on the day / flat on the day. So obviously those words, those statements coming in from the Fed Powell are not good for the overall market. Market completely taking that and struggling off that catalyst. We also have I'm not sure if we have a rate hike coming. We don't have another one this month, do we? Most likely not. I was just trying to see if they have an answer for me, but they're busy, so that's fine. But I don't think we have another rate hike coming in this month. But obviously they are monitoring the market very closely and are getting ready to do whatever that's required. They can raise at any time. Wow. Okay. So they're monitoring the market very closely, and they did say that they will do anything that needs to be done in order to tame inflation, which has obviously been going out of hand for quite a bit now. They can raise at any time, could be a surprise, etc. Like they could raise today. and that will be an example. Wait, not that they will, just an example. Got it. Not that they will, just an example. So Sean just letting me know how the rate hikes could go over there in the chat. Stock platform that is. Yeah, Miss V put that in the chat for you already. This market has no reason to go up, but let's enjoy the day trades. Indeed, no real positive catalyst that we are watching in the market. Ukraine-Russia conflict. We also have a bunch of other negative catalysts in their market. We have the high inflationary situation which we're in. So nothing, no real reason for people to buy up and hold positions. But, people still doing that. I bought Apple recently. I bought AMD recently. I even bought PayPal recently. Let's go check out what PayPal is looking like today. There we go. PayPal at $114. So it looks like PayPal has come down quite a bit. We were very close to my entry near $119 for my long-term account. Very, very close, actually. But, failing to hold that level from Friday, coming off quite a bit, drop into 112.5. And trying to bounce off, I guess, in front of 110, 112. And got back above VWAP with the overall market move, but also with the overall market move, back to the downside goes PayPal. Still down a negative on the day with negative 3%. And I love PayPal, right? You guys know how much I love PayPal. All my transactions on the internet, for the most part, go through PayPal. Last week, just my Spotify renewed on PayPal itself, so I'm a big fan of what they do over there, and just how easy it is to get your money back in case anything bad happened. That process is so easy on PayPal in general. So I like these guys. For a payment company, for technology services and data processing and whatnot. Just sucks that the overall market conditions have pushed these guys so far to the downside, and also is devastating to see what eBay has done, which is basically steal the software in a way. Right, I'm gonna stick to that statement, which is it's highway blind, legal robbery, software stealing, and they basically kicked PayPal out the door, which is like, wow, cool, but that's how you want to be known as, eBay.
Prad, another name that also going to the downside is Microsoft. It's super close to get to that low of the day around 295. So yeah, let's see if that one also will hold that support level at 295.
It's Microsoft, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, Microsoft holding support around 295, and exactly why we have that line over there near 295, 296. A nice $5 move. Someone also mentioned Microsoft alone. Stop Console Wars mentioned. So Stop Console Wars mentioned Microsoft alone will hit 400 next year, and I don't doubt it. Microsoft, what computer in the world doesn't have Microsoft except for like Apples and Chromebooks? But for the most part, every work computer has Microsoft on it. And if you're a programmer, you're probably using a MacBook, right? So Microsoft's just ridiculous. It's way too big to fail at this point as a tech company. They're also buying Activision to be more involved into gaming. We already know how Xbox One did compared to PS5. What else can we even say for Microsoft? Like, there's going to be a Microsoft VR headset eventually. There's going to be a Microsoft world where you're going to be in a metaverse world, but it's Microsoft related. So it's going to be basically everything you already see that's happening from Microsoft, just exponentialized, right? So except for Apple, except for half the computers in the world. Okay, Amir, listen, I had to process my statement there, and that's why I corrected it pretty quick, okay? Pretty quick.
That's right.
But what if the chip shortages get worse? I mean, chip shortages could get worse without a doubt, but they're just gonna figure something out without a doubt. You're right. They're gonna raise up the prices. They're still gonna be able to bring in the money. That's exponential. Technology always goes up exponentially. I use ARC, by the way, ARCH. What is that for? When the supply shortage BS stops, Apple to $500. If Apple goes to 500, I'm gonna be laughing. I'm gonna be so happy. I mean, eventually it will, right? Let it go to the 3 trillion mark first, and then we can talk about the other price points, I guess, which is a $180, or sorry, 181.87, I believe, is a 3 trillion mark on Apple. So let it go back to the 3 trillion mark first. What's more exciting to me, though, is actually the Google and Amazon stock split. You know, Google, I'll use Arc, which is Linux. Got it. It's what more exciting to me is the Google and Amazon stock split. You know, people like me and Miss V over here who are very new investors. That's a beautiful opportunity for us to buy and load up shares of Apple and Google on the long-term account. So very, very excited to see that side of the future unveiling for us. Big tech destroying us all. I wouldn't say big tech is destroying us at the moment. What is it? Big tech is kind of staving us. Growth stocks are destroying a lot of people, like Palantir, SoFi, DraftKings. We actually haven't looked at SoFi today. SoFi got close to $10, but failed to take that $10 in the opening drive itself. Looks like that's actually in pre-market. No, that was the opening drive. Failed to take out $10 in the opening drive and gave back everything. Did find support in front of $9, which is good. But obviously well below VWAP now with the negative catalyst from Powell. Powell coming in and destroying us with his mere words. The man moves markets with mere words. The power in his fist, in his I was gonna say the power in his mouth, but that just sounds so wrong to even say something like that. It just sounds so wrong to even say something like that, dude. Luca's laughing just listen to that. Listen to my dumb comments over there. But yeah, anyways. Control and power of Powell, man. Insane. The man just moves everything. Is he still talking? I don't believe so, but well, we will keep you updated if he says anything wild, obviously. Miss V and Sean and oh, I guess we won't because they're not here. The people who are updating me are gone to a meeting, looks like. So much power in his mouth. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Look at all that power.
I believe he is done, but the thing is, I saw that someone was asking like, where can you check what he said? So I'm using Icon Reuters, and here they have all the information. It posted like 14 minutes ago. Basically, here's the sum up what Fed said. But as we said earlier, guys, if you missed, so the main thing is that Powell said that Russian invasion creates risk of worse than expected outcomes on inflation, and they are also prepared to raise rates by 0.5 percentage point if warranted. And as we figured out, that can happen any time they want to do so.
Yeah, thank you, Miss V. That was a good coverage, actually. Brandon also put in the YouTube link over here. So if anyone needs this, he's still talking. So here, I'll put it in the YouTube for you guys, or in the chat. If anyone wants to go watch him talk at the moment, feel free. I could also try to do something like this. Oh right, close that. Go here. Screw it. Too much work. Screw it. Miss V will cover it for me. Thank you, Miss V.
That's right. But basically, my thing is working.
Yeah.
The one you made for me.
Yeah.
Is working.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Nice. The captions. Is that me talking or Powell talking?
Powell talking.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's actually dope. So SoFi, Powell's talking over there. Let's actually go check on what Bitcoin's happening with that statement. I'm expecting Bitcoin fell a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Bitcoin came off quite a bit off that statement. We were sitting above 41K. Now we're slightly below, under 41K. But nothing yet to be worried about, right? And what did I say, baby? Activision, just load up and pray to JC. JC coming in with the clutch save over here. Let's see how much of a save JC comes in with. And someone mentioned in the chat, the question was, I believe the question was, is there no PDT in Day Trade the World? So PDT is actually an American rule. It's designed to save you guys from losing too much money. I believe that's the reasoning behind it. I hate the reason, right? But I believe that's the reason behind it. But overall, It's only for Americans, so it's a SEC rule. We don't have to deal with it. Even some of the companies that brokers, not companies, brokers from um, third party countries. What am I trying to say? Broke offshore brokers. That's the word I'm looking for. Even offshore brokers don't have PDT rule. PDT rule sucks without a doubt. I understand that. But here are a couple tips how you can work around PDT. You can have multiple brokers, right? Have a couple brokers, 3 or 4 brokers. You can go to an offshore broker, which I would never suggest anybody to. That's very risky. But or what you can do is move to a different country, which is the hardest solution at the end of the day. But if you do move to Canada or something other than USA, Day Trade the World is available to you, and you can take a lot of advantage with our software over here. One of the best softwares in the world. Don't
That's
dare
right.
try and explain it. Don't dare try and explain, or just trade cash account. Cash accounts don't have PDT. Fair enough. I guess it's only for options broker. Don't have any rules. That is 100% right. They have 0 rules. They can take your account, your money, and just go home with this. Say peace out. The chuck the deuces, as they say, and the cut. Just leave. I fall under PDT. It sucks. So I have 2 trading accounts. Still sucks though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how most of you guys even go through those PDT nonsense, to be honest, because I never had to. Lucky me, lucky us. Questrade any good in your opinion? I have used Questrade before. I just don't like the fees on Questrade. If you're trading on TSX, I think you can use something as simple as Wealthsimple. They have like no fees on there. But if you're trading like American stock, then obviously you have to pay for your conversion fees on Wealthsimple too. But Questrade, it sucks that they make you pay a package for live data and for the software. And then they also charge you like $7 in and $7 out. So they're just robbing you on every single direction. I hate it.
Wow, $7 to get in the trade, $7 to get out of the trade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And for me right now, my fees are negative on the day. I've traded 100 shares. Sorry, not 100 shares, 100 trades so far. And my fees are negative. I've been collecting fees all day by providing liquidity in the market, because that's the advantage we have here at Day Trade the World. We collect fees on some gateways, and some gateways you pay fees, and it's all about knowing what gateway to use at what time and so on. And I'm just trying to say that to you and trying to explain that because, imagine doing what I'm doing with the size that I'm doing on some of these stocks. I would have been absolutely getting railed by the fees from Questrade or whatever other software that is. So by providing liquidity in the market, I just collect fees all across the board. And yeah, it's a fun little feature that we have here on the market to make gross along with fees.
You made 100 trades so far today?
Sorry?
100 trades?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
I
100
made,
executions. So
yeah.
it's like
I made
around that.
11 executions.
Yeah.
So guys, write in the comments how many executions you did.
Yeah. Can you make a living on collecting fees? Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt. But it just depends on what stocks you're trading, right? Like, you gotta trade some stocks that are doing a ton of volume, the stocks that are probably not moving in a really drastic range and so on. But yeah, you can make a ton of money just by collecting fees. You can make a living with it. You can't day trade a cash account in the U.S. It will have to be a margin account. Ooh, I didn't even know that. Thank you for saying that. How do you add liquidity? You add liquidity by just, sitting on the book. Sitting on the book, which is having an order out there. It's called adding liquidity. Taking out liquidity is called taking out the order from the book. So if you want to go long, let's say Activision, by sitting on 78.45 and waiting to get filled on 78.45 pays you. But if you want to get long Activision and you don't want to sit on 78.45, and what you do is you take out the size from 78.46, then you are removing liquidity. So this is just different words for sitting on the book or removing size off the book. So adding liquidity, I get paid on some gateways. Removing liquidity, you also get paid on some gateways, but for the most part, you pay fees. I day trade in a cash account. Oh man, a lot of cash account wars going on over here. Obviously, like I mentioned, whoever the question was for, if the question was for Cool, I believe, maybe not Cool, whoever the question was for, you got to do your own research, my friend. Do your own research on your end. Everyone has, their answers based on their experiences. My answers come from my research and my experience, but obviously I'm in a different country. I could be wrong based on my research, so you got to do your own due diligence. Trade as much as you want with the cash account. Okay, I'm done reading these cash account comments. Moving on. Calls. Let's not fuss over nonsense. Calls on DD or NIO. Calls on DD or NIO. I would not go calls on DD. I would much rather go NIO because DD is actually getting delisted. So DD listed, right? That's the running joke of it. Make sure that if you're going long on DD, that it is actually because the stock is not getting delisted. MUFN giving in a little bit. MULN still above $4. No, slightly under 4 by 2 pennies. 3 pennies, 2 pennies, but not too much. As I did mention, I think MULN even going up to the 50-period EMA, which is around $3.90, is still not a problem on this stock. Talking all the time. All right.
Ashir, Valeriia, are you still in Tesla? No, Ashir, I'm not. Basically, we can take a look what baby Tesla is doing right now. So
baby Tesla.
My baby Tesla. Like QQQ is down, guys, more than 1%. And again, we are in this back to this 347 level. Tesla does absolutely the same. We are trying double bottom in this area, and let's see if we will reject and we'll go higher, or we'll break and we'll go to day lows to 909. But again, that Powell speech, I believe, brought some weakness to the markets, and I can see for Tesla room to go all the way to day lows, but it is even better, I guess, because it will bring a solid long trade opportunity. And out of this level again, all the chances for Tesla to go back to 940ish. And even though markets are down 1%, Tesla's still up 1% on the day, which is great for the name. I like the positive and long trend on Tesla.
Long trend on Tesla. I'm just waiting to see what the market does with the overall news over there that we had from Powell. Obviously Powell coming in, shaking up the markets a little bit, and moved it obviously to the downside. I just gotta throw some orders out. There we go. Orders are out indeed. So moved it to the downside, and now we're waiting to see what direction these stocks really, move to or extend to. Nasdaq, which is trying to take out the low or bounce off the low. I'm not really sure what we're gonna see over here. So I'm pulling up Nasdaq. Either it looks like we're gonna take out the low because of the double test or double bottom, or we're gonna bounce off it. There's only two options, obviously, and I'm waiting to see what that move will happen. If you ask me, I'm expecting more down move on the market today in general, all the way to the downside, a continuation from what already started from Powell. But if we don't see the continuation and we start seeing a bounce, then I'm expecting a good sideways day in the market. S&P 500 trying to take out the low of day and go even further. So if S&P 500 goes out, then obviously a lot of these moves in the market are going to go along with it. And I just need to throw some orders out while I'm talking about these things. So let me just do that. And 4-5. Can we do an order at 4-5? No, we cannot. Cool.
Meanwhile, just 3 minutes left until the clock will show us 1 p.m., guys. And I know that someone wanted to be like number 777. This is happening very soon. 40 more likes to 777. I know I counted on my fingers. That's what I do. And guess who's coming? Justin.
Justin, what's up, baby? How you doing?
Yo, such a cute dog. Thank you. Your dog is cute.
Should do play date.
Huh?
Should do play date.
Yeah, we should. Absolutely.
Absolutely. How is your dog with other dogs? Good?
He never saw them. He needs to do like
Uh,
first, and then like.
This is awkward. I'm gonna talk while they're talking. I was trying to introduce him, but I'm gonna talk while they're talking, and then when they're done, I'll introduce them. So obviously, we're waiting to see what interesting conversations and topics we have from Justin today, Mr. Kozak himself. MULN plummeting, the market's plummeting. The market's taking out the lows here. ES is now down 0.5%. So
I'll bring my partner along. And we'll
that
do
mic's
that.
on, by the way. You guys are hot micing. But yeah, so market's taking out the lower days. Let's go see what Mr. Kozak has for us. What's up, Justin?
Hey.
Did I say the last name right?
No.
How do you say it?
It's pronounced Kozak.
Kozak. I was
Kozak,
trying
yeah.
so hard to say that right. Darn it.
It's honestly, it's okay. I get it wrong. all the time.
Kozak?
Kozak. You got it.
Okay, there we
Kozak.
go.
Yeah.
Well, what's up? How you
Thank
doing?
you-
How's your
Thank you
weekend?
for asking. That actually means a lot. So,
How was your weekend?
my weekend was great actually. I had a really, really good weekend. Just hanging out with the kids and played some hockey and just chilled. Watched. I am really loving F1.
Oh yeah?
I rewatched the first two seasons or the first. I'm
Drive to
rewatching
Survive?
the first. Yeah, Drive
Yeah.
to Survive. I'm rewatching the first few seasons, and it is really, really interesting to see what's going on. And it's super fascinating. So
The weekend was
I am
insane.
sold on F1
The
right
weekend
now.
was insane.
Your weekend was good.
This weekend for
Your-
Formula One was insane. The
Where was
race,
the race this week?
first race of the year was this weekend,
was it Bahrain,
and
right?
it was nuts. It
Right.
was Bahrain was nuts. Red Bull engines shut off at the last few laps, and Verstappen and Chico Perez both die off at the end. And then guess who wins? Ferrari 1-2, Mercedes 3-4. Insane
Is
weekend.
Leclerc still driving for
Leclerc Ferrari,
Nice.
Carlos Sainz Ferrari 1-2.
Sainz moved to Ferrari.
Yeah. Well, he was. Oh yeah. Well, you're in. Oh, this is a big spoiler for you.
See, this is the thing.
Yeah,
is
this
like
is a
I'm
big
still
spoiler.
in season 2, where Sainz is still driving for Renault.
Yeah, you know, this is
So-
a spoiler for you. Yeah, my
It's all-
bad.
It's honestly, it's all good. I mean, these guys are going to change, right? So
Yeah.
So yeah, Red Bull still having issues with Renault. All right,
Yeah, so I see you have a couple
or
topics.
not Renault.
of you-
Sorry, who are they with now? Red Bull is with Honda.
Honda,
Yeah,
but not
okay, so
Honda
the-
this year, I believe. Honda, Red Bull, but AlphaTauri is a different Red Bull.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. I have a lot of catching up to do. Anyhow. Anyhow.
Yeah, I see some topics. I see
Yeah.
the China flight that happened.
So yeah, I mean, obviously, first thing, our thoughts are with family and loved ones of those who were involved in the flight 5735 that crashed this morning. So that's certainly is pretty sad. I've seen a lot of reporting around how this may be related to 737 Max. This is nothing related to the incidents with Max. The systems in the Max are not responsible for what's happened today in the 737-800, which isn't equipped with the MCAS system, which is the primary driver behind what we're seeing with the Max airplanes. So a great documentary to watch on Netflix, The Case Against Boeing, really explains
Oh, yeah, that
what's
was a good
happened.
one.
It was really, really well done. So highly recommend anybody who wants to watch that and understand Boeing and how their history and how they got there and how the MCAS system is the sorry, I'm gonna keep sitting forward here is responsible for what's happening there. So hopefully they can get to a resolution and certainly figure out what's going on with that and what was the cause of that. So 737-800 still a very safe airplane, one of the safest airplanes in the world. So hopefully that will help Boeing stock recover and start to get back into positive territory.
Yeah, I was mentioning how Boeing is such a big company. It's so hard for them to, even through all the drama that they had to go through as a company, it's so hard for them to really not be a good buy, because what other companies are really making flights on the scale of Boeing is?
Yeah, I mean, I think the next level, I think probably Airbus.
Yeah.
Is really their closest competitor. So it's you know, Boeing's history is a rich one, but unfortunately, a lot of things have happened with that company.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into that because that is a very controversial kind of a thing.
For sure.
And the last thing I want to do is, make allegations and make accusations about things that that I'm not 100% familiar with. So
For sure.
Hopefully, either way, whatever happens, certainly a very, very sad thing that happened today. So hopefully they can get to a resolution and figure out what happened. So.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is this topic here? But this is topic number 3. Let's go to topic number 2. I see Match Group.
Right. Match Group getting into the single-parent dating game. They're launching a new service called Stir to target the 20 million or so single parents in the U.S. Who are underserved by the dating market. So this is kind of an interesting one, actually. They're saying that 27% of single parents reported that coordinating schedules is something that is very difficult to do, which makes sense. Having been a single parent myself and being in the dating world, it is very, very difficult to be able just to find the time for yourself, never mind the time to go out and meet people and go out on dates and find a partner and all that stuff. So an underserved market, for sure. Match definitely... going ham, I guess, on that whole thing. They certainly are going for they're saying what is it that said having kids shouldn't be a deal breaker when dating. I totally agree with that. The problem that I'm seeing is that the price for the service, $39.99 a month, kind of a deal breaker if you're a single parent. That's pretty steep, right? $40 a month, you can spend that on rent, groceries, maybe not rent in Toronto, but rent in other less expensive cities.
Yeah.
Rent, groceries, bills, that sort of thing. So $40 a month is kind of steep. But will be interesting to see what good for them for taking a risk. Good for them for going for an underserved market.
This is why I'm
first
staying
movers.
single.
What's that?
This is why I'm staying single. So I don't have to put my money in Match.com and other reasons. This is the only reason why I'm single.
My partner's watching, so I'm not even going to touch that one. I'm just going to say I'm very happy and very lucky to be with her. That's all I'm going to say.
That's cute.
Yep. And then so that's the story. I think it's a great idea. So I'm all for it. Obviously, I'm not going to sign up because there's no reason for me to. But good for them for recognizing a need and recognizing a market where there's an opportunity. So first mover is usually the winner.
Yeah.
And Match, let's face it, Match is they're a big company. They have a lot of different brands, so certainly they're coming into this with a lot of experience and a lot of understanding of how this works. So
for sure, they also have something with the whole Apple App Store stuff, and they move around with the Apple App Store stuff whenever Apple plays with their rules over there. So I can't wait to see how this, along with that, combined moves Match around. Last but not least, I see Fortnite is up there. We like Fortnite. Yeah, I don't know if you know that meme, but there's this little meme on the internet where a teacher asks kids, a classroom of kids, who likes Fortnite, and every single kid just jumps out of their chair and just starts doing Fortnite dance in front of the teacher. And I was just like, this is when I stopped playing this game.
Yeah,
But
I'm a
moving on.
43-year-old male. I don't play Fortnite. Like it's just weird. I tried it once and I'm like, okay, I get the appeal.
Yeah.
If you're a younger, the younger audience, but yeah. I listen. What they're doing is really interesting. They raised $36 million in 24 hours for Ukraine relief. So good for them. The money's going to. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, the United Nations Children's Fund, and the World Food Program. So 3 great NGOs that are doing some really important work on the ground to eliminate or alleviate the humanitarian crisis that is happening. So fundraising happening until April the 3rd. But unfortunately, no building in Fortnite. That's gone.
Really?
Yeah, they took out the building feature.
The only thing that made the game good.
The only thing that made the apparently, I mean, again,
No,
I've never really played the game, so I don't know.
That made the game good.
All right, well then there you go. I guess
If you can't build in that game, there's no reason to play that game anymore. That's horrible. Well, I'm uninstalling Fortnite now.
Time to go play COD or something.
I've already been playing that, but yeah, uninstalling
There you go.
Fortnite now. Doo-doo game. But yeah,
doo-doo game.
Doo-doo
Come
game
on.
indeed.
Dead game, as the kids say.
It is a dead game at this point.
It might be now if
Yeah.
they've taken out building. So
last but not least, we gotta get that Tarkov going eventually.
Yes.
You, me, and Miss V. Tarkov
Yeah,
stream,
we need a
Trader
Tarkov
TV
stream.
Live.
100% Tarkov stream.
Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Justin, let me try to say it again. I'm gonna screw it up. I'm not even gonna say it.
Just try it. Go for it.
Kuzak.
No.
Ah, see,
Oh,
I
come
knew,
on.
I knew I was gonna
Wow,
mess
it's amateur
it
hour.
up. I knew I was
over
gonna
here.
mess it up.
Kojak.
Kojak. There
Kojak,
you go.
there you
Kojak.
go.
Awesome.
right,
Thank
you
you for
got
coming
it.
by one more time, and see you probably
Yes.
tomorrow for some new fresh
Yeah,
update.
Some more news.
Fresh
Sure.
update.
Fresh update.
Fresh, not as fresh as that hair though.
No.
Right, chat? Hit that like button for that beautiful
Hit the
man
like
right
button for
there.
hair.
All right.
All right.
Let's go check out
Thanks,
what the
Brad.
market's doing. Market. Here you go, Justin. Have a good one, brother. But market is apparently you guys said Palantir helped Ferrari somehow. How did Palantir help Ferrari? Look, I know their name is slapped all over Ferrari jackets and whatnot, but how did Palantir really help Ferrari get that win? Are you telling me they did some data analysis behind the back and they put that numbers in, they crunched numbers, they did what their job was? If so, I'm very happy for Palantir. But you know, all in all, let's actually go check what Race did on Milan today. Is Race even up? Race is obviously Ferrari. Race actually down on the day. What is Race looking like on New York? Race is down on the day. Yeah, so there we go. We're just waiting to see what this one will do eventually. Race and Palantir. We were talking about Palantir because people mentioned Palantir that Ferrari got help from Palantir somehow. I don't know how. Yes, they auto-resolved the match with Palantir like a game. Auto-resolve the match. What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? You're trolling me. Stop trolling me. I don't believe you guys anymore.
This
but
is
yeah, Missy?
yeah.
You had something to say?
You just like so sweet. Someone said on the chat, no, I was fighting for 777 like and missed it. Anyways, Roberta's, don't worry. We're super happy that we broke that 700 likes, and tomorrow will be another day, and I'm sure that you will be like number 777.
7777 CYRN being pulled out in the chat. Let's go check out what CYRN is doing. It ripped 10% in 1 minute. It did indeed. So look at that big volume candle, biggest candle of the day. Looks like it did 1 million shares in that one candle alone. Well, that's like 500,000 shares and then another 500,000 shares here. So it literally did no volume up until now. White House asks firm to step up cybersecurity measures. So CYNR, which is a cybersecurity firm. I believe there was another cybersecurity firm recently that we were talking about. Was it RCAT?
Brandon just sent on the chat, White House asks firms to step up cybersecurity measures.
I just said that. I think
You
was it
just said-
RCAT? It's okay.
oh.
Don't problem. No worries. Was it RCAT? Would you remember if is RCAT a cybersecurity?
I don't
No, it's
remember.
drone. RCAT was drone. Never mind. I'm thinking about a different company, guys. RCAT's a drone company. I'm sorry. But yeah, as Miss V just mentioned also, which is, you know, the CYRN news, Salesforce. Yeah, we can go to IRNT. Thank you, Brandon, for putting in another one in the chat for me. IRNT. Let's go see if this one's moving off that news by any chance. 1.9 million shares on IRNT, and yeah, this one also getting a nice little move off that catalyst. So cybersecurity on the watch list now for the next rest of the day, and also for the rest of the week. We'll see if the rest of the week they actually have a prolonged move of any sort in the cybersecurity basket. But obviously CYRN, IRNT having a nice move to the upside. OKTA. OKTA with almost 1 million shares traded. Let's go check out if this one is also moving like that. No, it's not. OKTA is actually moving to the opposite direction today, down with almost 5%, not 0.5%, sorry, 5% down today with near 1 million shares traded.
B the third says that my number should be on likes 999. That's right, and Prad's number should be 1K on the likes. So guys, please help us to go there as soon as possible. And my dear Isa Muhammad, another super chat for me, Miss V. Thank you, Isa. Appreciate it so much, and thank you. I just hope you're having a great day and making money.
Making money indeed. Man, I want the replica of that car. The Mercedes car? Yeah, who doesn't, man? Who doesn't? Forget a replica. I want the actual car itself and be able to drive it on the streets. But obviously not a street legal car. and cost about $1 million. Neither of which I could do right now. We know Prad's favorite number. It is
420.
I guess you could say that.
But if you take number like before 10.
It's got to be 23, my birthday.
Okay.
It's got to be 23. Or it's either 23 or 7. Because
Okay.
it's July, so it's either 23 or 7.
Yeah. Have you ever calculated your lucky number?
What the heck is that?
So basically, you take your date, month, and year of birth. You calculate all the numbers, and for
like
example,
each number?
yes, exactly.
Okay.
And then, like for example, it turned like 23, right?
Yeah.
And then you do 3 plus 2, so your lucky number is 5. Mine is 7 actually, if I like calculate all the dates.
Well, mine says 35.
That's so
2
your
plus
lucky
3
number
plus
8.
7 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 4.
Yeah, like day, month, and year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then 3 plus 5, 8.
Okay.
So like number is 8.
That's too many ads, Miss V. I like it. 23 is the God's number, bro. Baby, you know it. You know it. 23 everywhere I go. I'm dripping 2 3s everywhere I go. You know it, baby. Sadly, 23 in F1 is a garbage racer. Well, he's not garbage. I love Alexander Albin. He's just not doing good. That's for Miss V. I'll let that be until she gets back on. Valeriia is a mathematician too. She is.
There is a mathematician. Stop console war. Stop. I'm not really. Issa Mohammed, 5th super chat for Miss V. Oh, Issa, you're the best, literally. And Issa, like he knew that 7 is my lucky number. He sends me 7 super chats on the day, and you're the best, Issa.
Thank you, Issa, for supporting the cute Miss V over there. Auto resolve is an option the player can choose, which causes the game AI to use calculations to compare 2 teams' army relatively power and decide the winner of the match or the battle. So Palantir coming in clutch with their AI capabilities and helping the team that I don't want them to help. I'm selling every single share of Palantir today. That's it. I'm done. Palantir helped Ferrari win the race. I'm done selling. I'm selling every share of Palantir. I'm done. I don't want to make money on Palantir. Palantir sucks at this point. Palantir supporting the enemy team, the opposition, right? They're the ops now. Palantir are the ops. That's what they are. They're the ops. Neil's over there just dying. I like it. SoFi $9 support. I think SoFi support realistically could be 9 for today, but the bottom came in around $7 on SoFi. So I need to see the retest of $8, $7.74 to say that the bottom's in again. But yeah, $9 I could say it bounces off of 9 if we go there. It already did that once already today. I already did that once today. Don't be a fool. No emotional trading. Listen, I'm not going to do it. I'm being stupid. I'm just being entertaining a little bit. I'm not actually closing all my Palantir just because they went for the wrong team, okay? Let's be real.
It makes sense. Real quick, Guide Lax says, Miss V, can I arrange a tarot card reading with you? Tarot or tarot?
Tarot.
Tarot. So it's actually such a great idea. I so want to do this, and I think it would be fun if we would have a segment. You guys have a question for me. I do my tarot card layout and let you know what cards say to you. So if you think it would be fun, but again, like only if you guys understand that it's not a crystal ball and don't trade relying on my tarot card layout.
Tarot reading by Miss V.
Tarot.
You're gonna have to charge for like $15 a read or $50 a read or something.
You
Miss V.
think?
You make a lot of money doing that.
Okay, I'm starting learning.
AMC taking off to the downside over here, struggling. That's because obviously your market's struggling. ES is now continuing to go downside. ES is down more than 0.5%. ES is S&P 500 for those wondering. And NASDAQ is now down 1.37% and also taking out the low a day, extending its move a little bit more. So AMC obviously Not in the basket of either of them. Well, the AMC is in IWM Russell 2000, and actually the biggest stock in IWM Russell 2000, I believe, is AMC. So with IWM Russell being down 1.27%, AMC is also down 1.6%. And let's go check out Highcraft Mining Corporation, HYMC, where is this one today? HYMC today down 5.93%, and at one point was in SSR territories apparently. So also struggling across the board for HYMC. Tarot pronunciation is tarot. Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought it was tarot. This whole time I thought it was just tarot reading. Is tarot reading? Damn, I didn't know that this whole time. Hold on. Hold one. I am liquidating all my assets for Miss V's predictions. It's over, people. Military debt's up 1,000% if you took your job. Oh my, that's a lot of debts. AMD looked so weak last week, holding strong today. I think it's still weak, to be honest. Yeah, I think this is still weak. I wouldn't say AMD is really strong, to be honest. AMD easily goes to test $100 sometime this week. I'm liquidating my shorts for this. Where do you do the reading, Miss V? Miss V, they actually want the reading.
Guys, I got you. I heard you. I will start to learn on my tarot. First, I need to learn how to say tarot.
Yeah, me too. I didn't even know it was. I said it wrong.
Yeah, I will practice.
Tier O.
Tier?
Tier O. I think Tier O.
Tarot. I think you got us right. So tomato. That's exactly that. So I will start. I swear, as soon as possible to do my research, and maybe we will start to do it like as a fun thing, and then we'll see. Maybe like my layouts will literally show future.
How do I? Okay, let's see. First known as Tarochi or Tarok is pack of playing cards, blah, blah, blah. But where's my pronunciation, bro? How's this a pronunciation? How's that even a pronunciation?
I like your effort.
I try too hard sometimes.
I have easier way for both of us.
Oh, yeah, you're just going to do the Google method? I like that.
Tarot cards.
Okay.
Wait.
Tarot. It's French. You don't pronounce the T? All right, I'm giving up at this point.
Yep.
I'm giving up at this point. Love from India. What's up, random meme? Thank you for watching us. Where are we going on to next? AMD still pushing. NASDAQ still going lower. ES is now down almost 1%. Markets are not looking good. Markets are bleeding. Bleeding. That's the wrong. That's the wrong contract. There we go. M22. So markets are bleeding indeed. Almost down 1% on the S&P 500. NASDAQ down 1.5% overall. Everything's crushing to the downside. That news was not being accepted, is not being accepted by the market in general. So everything is just being clapped right now. Be very careful with your longs. If you are long anything, make sure you're watching your trades at the moment. If you're not long, then that's very scary. Prad, let's talk Indian food instead of hocus pocus. Indian
Leave
food.
my hocus pocus alone.
Sorry?
Leave my hocus pocus alone.
If Jerome says my tools, if Jerome says my tools one more time, he said my tools. Yeah, fair enough. What is the support level for Oxy? Let's go check out support level. I guess right here, man, the 58.77 area would be considered as a support for Oxy. We're above it already on Oxy, and we're up today. What on Oxy today? We are NASDAQ, New York. 37 million shares traded so far. Where are we? I'm expecting up, obviously. So we're up 6.47%, bouncing slightly off the support already. Can we pull up Kohl's? KSS for sure. KSS, I believe, had a new bid, and we've seen this before on Kohl's, right? Kohl's getting a bid, jumping up, and then rejecting that bid and going back to the downside, having a rumor or whatever. So Kohl's is one more time back in play a little bit from, I believe, Friday or the day before that. And today down 1%, and waiting to see what happens with the overall merger, a possible merger news over there. Give us your favorite Indian butter chicken. Chana Bhatura. Chana Bhatura is my favorite. I'm not really a butter chicken fan. Like, butter chicken's not that great, man. I don't know why people are so infatuated with butter chicken. It's so easy. What? It's so easy to make. It's like, what? Some of the lamest, like, easy to find anywhere you can go food, butter chicken. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Maybe it's because I'm Indian and my mom makes awesome butter chicken. That's why. That's probably why. But no, I'm a fan of chana bhatura. Like that's my go-to. Or like if I'm eating like snacks, pav bhaji or golgappe or bhel puri, oh man, any of that. Chicken chai makhni, chicken makhni, I get it. Chicken chai makhni, what the heck is that? Chana bhatura, it's not mainstream. Chana bhatura is mainstream too, bro, but it's not. It's like butter chicken's way too mainstream. But it's way too mainstream. Prad, the only one that doesn't cook and so critical. The only one that doesn't cook. All right, chill on that. Chill on that.
Actually, Prad cooks.
Yeah.
We're having conversation that you're a chef.
Yeah, I used to cook a lot.
Chef.
To the point where dosa? Ooh, don't even get me started about dosa. My mom makes the mix for me, leaves it in the fridge, even makes the chutneys, right? The peanut chutney and the coconut chutney, leaves them in the fridge. And then as soon as I go home, I make my own dosas. I made the hot pan is ready. I put on the nice circular motion in terms of spreading the batter around. Now I'm just getting hungry. Yo, Miss V, you're
Same
taking on them.
here.
We'll go get food.
Absolutely.
I'm actually gonna go pee.
Thank you for details on what you're gonna do, Prad. Looking forward to see pictures. And here we go, guys. While Prad is away, we will talk about most profitable traders for Friday. And actually, I have a surprise. You had a very profitable day at Day Trade the World. 476,000. Wow. Per one day, and it's P&L just of one person. What we were trading, Russell, Canada, Nasdaq, New York, Oslo, Stockholm, Zitra. Second place, 58,000, Nasdaq, New York, Paris. Third place, 49,000, Amax, Amsterdam, Nasdaq, New York, Paris, Switzerland, Zatra. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correct. And then we have also 44,000, Amax, Chicago, Nasdaq, New York, and YMX. Wow, this one is crazy. 476,000 profit per day, and not sure if you remember, since I'm doing this segment, like it's third time in not a really long time, like it's third time in a month I see that someone make more than 400,000 per day. This is crazy, guys. And if you also want to join Day Trade the World and trade with P-Rate family and platform, I will send you the link on the chat. But I'm super happy that traders at Day Trade the World are successful. Here we go. That's the link. Meek, one person traded plus 470k in a day. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This is crazy. Just imagine, guys, you're like sitting trading and boom, you made 400,000. What would you do? Like, write in the comments, what would you do? Or maybe like you had situations like this. Meanwhile, guys, write comments in the chat if you want me to review anything or you want to ask me. I will be more than happy to answer. I had Indian food last night. Great buffet down the street. Great. Where are you located? If you're in Toronto, let us know. Maybe Prad will go check it out. How
Prad
was
will
it?
go check it out. What?
Indian restaurant down the street.
Here?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
There's a good one?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm looking. Like, kind of working on people
like,
too.
did someone,
Bring it up.
someone told you from the chat?
Yes, I had Indian food last night. Great buffet down the street, and I'm asking like, where are you located, and like what street? So maybe if it's in here, we can try. Right?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll try
Did
it.
you eat?
I thought there would be potato wedges there. There's no potato wedges there.
Those are like
Potato balls.
Yeah.
I'm,
but
I'm gonna wait for lunch to eat that.
any burger left for you?
Yeah, there's a burger.
Yeah,
there.
that's cool. I
If
ate
not,
it
I'm gonna
actually.
eat. I'm
It's
gonna
so
beat
good.
these boys up, dude. I'm gonna beat these boys up. They're finishing all my food over here. You ate it already?
Yeah. It
Whoa.
was good.
What was in there? Like tomatoes and everything?
It's nice beef patty, and you put yourself like.
Is it a good bun at least, or is it that thick nasty bun? It's that thick nasty bun, isn't
it's
it?
soggy a little bit.
But is it a burger bun?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
yeah,
God.
yeah. It's actual burger.
It's actual
but it's
burger?
Good. No, it's good. I really liked it. You know, I rarely eat, but that time I just like ate it in a second.
Our burgers usually don't have burger buns
Yeah,
on
I
them.
know,
They have
that
that nasty
I
thick
know.
bun on it.
That you can't even like bite,
No.
right? Chew.
Yeah,
I agree with
your
you.
teeth are breaking on that.
Hi, Carter.
Yeah, we love you, caterer.
Yeah,
Not.
Cater.
Prad needs to bring trail mix or something. Oh yeah, you're right. Trail mix will probably save me over there without a doubt. You're right. Prad always hungry. Listen, that's my secret. I'm always hungry. Every day he loses his mind hungry after one and gets madness snicker. That's very true. That's very true, dude. After 1 o'clock, my stomach does start going off a little bit. It's my stomach talking at this point. Only eat shawarma. I love shawarma. Unless it's got to be good shawarma. Like some shawarma places are so trash. So trash. It's got to be good shawarma.
I
All
like
right,
shawarma.
enough food. Prad needs a proper bun. You know what I'm talking about, Jim. You know kind of buns I'm talking about, baby. All right, enough about all this nonsense. All right, coming back to the market a little bit. Waiting for the market to find a bottom. ES looks like it might have made a bounce off of 44.15. So 44.15 coming in for a bounce on the ES, which is S&P 500. Let's see if we can actually hold this as a bounce, or are we going to go really, really to the downside and struggle for on almost everything, right? Even NASDAQ made a little bit of a bounce in front of 14,183, 14,180, nice and easy number. Made a little bit of a move, but also we're seeing the rejection come in. Is Tesla under 900? Tesla's still not under 900, so Tesla's bouncing actually well above 900, which is good for Tesla. The question is, does Tesla go negative today along with the market?
Yeah, that's a good question actually. But after we broke low of the day, I think we have higher chances.
Okay, I like that idea. Brandon put in on 2 minutes ago. I'm not sure Miss V read this,
no.
but it's about Boeing. Boeing says it's working with China Eastern and MU5735 crash investigators, and technical experts are prepared to assist. So not a catalyst that will really push Boeing to the upside or anything, but a catalyst that is in the right direction for what has happened. The casualties. We need to find out what is the mistake. If it's Boeing's mistake again, or if it's something else that went wrong that could be used to help prevent something else in the future. So a lot of questions over here that are in our minds, and we're waiting to see how these all will play out in the near future. 30 minutes left in the market.
I just like you missed it, but again, guess what? Number one place in the profit day trade the world, 400,000. Wow.
Yeah, we saw that. We obviously big rebalance day on last Friday.
That's
so,
right. Yeah, witching day.
Sorry?
Witching day was.
Yeah, quad witching,
Yeah.
rebalance, multiple reasons to have that type of volatility and that type of a win for whoever that smashed it. So yeah, without a doubt, a big day on that board. Don't start talking about the drop now. What drop? I used to know a guy, Beneath Sharma. Nice. Cops up and down my block. I'm scared. Uh-oh. Friday was a great day indeed. Friday was a phenomenal day. A lot of us on the floor had one of our greatest days. Well, not me, but I had a pretty good day too. I know one of the trainees, Brandon, actually had one of his best days ever, best intraday days ever on Friday. So fun moves happening on the market. MULN re-entry point ideas. MULN re-entry. In front of VWAP would be good. So I did say even if MULN cracks below $4, not a problem as long as we find support at 390. It tried to find support at 390, failed to, and now we're at 380 or so. But this is still fine if you ask me. Market's getting ready to go up here, and I'm guessing MULN rips along with the overall market and goes and tests those. Let me actually recreate these orders real quick. 50, 50 instead of 100 and 100, and then is this sell? No, that's a buy. That's a buy. Okay, so MULN above VWAP right now, finding support above VWAP, which is still fine for me if you ask me, but still no trade for me, dude. Valeriia, SoFi crapped itself yet again today. Yeah, SoFi, we were talking about it. SoFi once again dropped from, I believe, $10, which is what the pre-market move was at, to all the way down to poopy face $9.20 or so. What is SoFi at right now? I believe it was at VWAP the last time I saw it, and nope, not at VWAP, still around the lows of days. Dominic never fails. I promise not to say I told you so when SoFi hits 30. I promise not to say. Oh yeah, I mean I'll do it. You don't have to worry. But I'll tell him I told you so when it goes to 30. MULN on the move. MULN one more time on the move. Yeah, let's see if it actually ends up bouncing successfully off VWAP over here. It has tried a couple of times without question. We'll see if it does so again. Where's the old guys?
Where's the old guys? I just want to bring it up. We ate them.
Where's the old guys?
We ate them.
You guys looking at this?
Now new guys are here. Old, not like old age, like previous guys. You got this. Not old like old. And again, I remind you that we run live every day from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We have 3 shows. And I remind you, which requires you to smash the like button
Sean, let's go with that.
3 times per day. And again, I will wish real quick. Thank you. We are live from 8:30 until 11 a.m. This is where old guys are. Then from 11 until 2 p.m. New guys, who are us.
Young guns. Young guns, Miss V. Let's say
young
young
guns.
guns.
And from 2 until 4, the mix of old and young guns.
That's right. That's right. And look at what strategy pays you. The load up and pray to God strategy coming in one more time. Clutch, baby. Activision was looking scary at one point, but once again, we're back in the money. I do have orders to take profit. I've been taking profits for all this time. I wish I actually got more shares on the downside, to be honest. I was going to lean on all the way up to the 78, and 78 broke. I was no longer leaning on that trade. So very happy that the strategy is working out. Actually, what I'm noticing is this is probably very much related to the market, because when market was coming off, it broke the bottom, which I was originally leaning on. And then when market's moving up, Activision's moving back up. So obviously buyouts move along with the market a little bit over there, especially during random market events such as Powell coming in and talking about stuff. We'll really whipsaw stuff around. So Activision, one of those buyout candidates who's getting bought out by Microsoft, is back in the positive territory for me. BBIG is ready to go back to its levels. BBIG. Vinco Ventures going back to the $3 level, I'm guessing, is what you're talking about. I see a lot of resistance by 305, 310 or so. I'm expecting if we do even get back above 3, we're going to see some rejection. People did mention that there was a catalyst for the stock tomorrow, meaning, what was it? There's a potential announcement of some sort tomorrow coming in, so we'll see how BBIG trades off of that. Where Young Gun Tony at? Young Gun Tony was actually busy like fixing computers or something. I'm not sure what he's doing now.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. That's right. Big Tony. Big Tony. Could you check AC on TSX? Yeah, Air Canada on TSX. Let's go check out where Air Canada is looking like today. Almost 4 million shares traded, actually down 1%. I would expect it to be a little bit more down, but no, this is fine. Air Canada just hanging out near $23.57. Let's go look at the Jets ETF on Amex. I don't think Air Canada is in that ETF, but it should be an idea of how the airliners should be doing today. So airliners obviously kind of getting beat up probably from the Boeing catalyst. Let's also go take a look at American Airlines on NASDAQ. and Dallas Airlines. American Airlines is down on the day. Yep. And Dow should also be down on the day. Show me the charts. There we go. Very, very similar looking charts. Long Rivian. Let's go check out Rivian. Rivian, 10 million shares traded today on this bad boy. It's going to take 30 seconds for this, so we're going to go here then. Screw it. Rivian currently looks like the high of Friday coming in as a barrier. Yeah, we ripped past the high of Friday a little bit, but the high of Friday coming in to establish the barrier on the stock, and hence we're all the way back to Friday's low almost, which happens to be 42.33. So watching basically Friday's levels at this point on Rivian. If you're thinking about long around yesterday's low, which is around these prices, makes sense to me. But make sure you're not holding it past that barrier, 42.33. So 42.33. We're still waiting on this chart. 18, 17, 16. We'll wait for a couple seconds. Delta Airlines. Sorry, not Dallas. Delta. Oops. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna take forever. That's why, meanwhile,
Yeah.
I'll real quick take this question. Northside Trader, Miss V, what gateways do you guys use? Well, we use like multiple gateways. Personally, I mostly use Arca. I know just like that gateway. I know that there is like a whole strategy behind like gateways and so on and so forth. I'm just very simple in this, but like we use BATS, CCG, EDGI, and so on and so forth. I personally use Arca. What gateways do you use?
Yeah, so it's actually no real answer for it. You know, in the beginning stages, you don't even have to worry as long as you're using bats and Arca. But what you want to be doing is building the right habits for your futures, right? So the right habits for the future will be learning what gateway is printing on and I don't have this habit either, right? So I'm kind of talking to myself over here, which is learning what every single letter is, learning what each gateway the letters are, and then based on what gateway is printing, you want to put your orders on that gateway based on how badly you want the fill. Some gateways obviously give you a better rebate than the other gateways. Some gateways actually cost you money to get the fill. So if you know, you have to do a lot of research, and if you're not on a direct market access like us, you might not even have an option to go BATS, ARCA, NASDAQ, MEMX. You might not even have an option to do any of that. So whatever broker you're on, figure out what options you have over there and what gateways are really going to be filling for you the best. But at the end of the day, BATS and ARCA are one of the most liquid gateways out there. I've never had a problem throwing out a fill on BATS and ARCA, and the day I will, I'll probably remove them off my keyboard. So I think that's the answer. I would focus on really the gateways printing and then being able to use that gateway. Is your KC gonna do well with their estimates? Like Kansas City? Like you're talking about NCAA or some stuff? Obviously, I don't know NCAA. For those of you who do watch NCAA, please don't kill me for saying anything stupid. Okay, we take that profit, put it in our pocket, and we run away with it. Thank you, Activision, for the money. Are you ready to buy Chinese tech stocks again? I mean, I'm not ready to buy Chinese tech stocks, but the question is the market or the people ready to buy Chinese tech stocks? Baba today down 6%, but still above $100. We did get $100 break. Kansas City, the KC. So I got it right? Kansas City, KC? Like the sports team KC, Kansas City? Is that what they're talking about? Or the stock K? Ah. I thought they were talking about NCAA for a second, man. I was confused. Okay, so you're talking about the stock.
Kingsoft Cloud Holdings.
Is that what it is, KC?
Yeah.
KC is coffee. Oh, nope, it's not. Kingsoft Clouding. Okay. 3 days for the stock's earnings report. So KC's earnings report in 3 days. Let's go check out what the stock is actually looking like today. Thank you for successfully confusing the crap out of me there, Stop Console Wars, and pretty sure KC isn't in the NCAA. Yeah, there you go. It's even worse. Even worse. All right, so 8.5%, sorry, 8.5 million shares, now 8.5%, down 10% overall. That's going to put it on SSR. We talk about this a lot, but not a lot of times do we actually mention why SSR is, or when SSR gets triggered. So SSR gets triggered when stock is going 10% or more in one day. And that rule carries on for 2 business days. So it goes today and for tomorrow. On Reddit regarding data world, can you comment on that? Yeah, for sure. So apparently there's some scam alerts on Reddit regarding day trade the world. Like they're calling us scammers, or people are scamming using Reddit. If people are calling us scammers on Reddit, look, you guys know the proof. You know we don't need to go on Reddit and fight with people who are calling us scammers. There was actually a YouTuber all the way back in the day who called us scammers, and I don't see him talking anymore. So the point is, you guys know we're not scamming anybody. We're not selling anything. How could you scam when you're not selling anything, right? So all we're doing is hosting a fun environment for you guys to come watch the market, trade the market along with us. And if anybody is actually scamming you guys, instead of calling us scammers, they're scamming you guys. Be careful. There's tons of them out there. There's even Miss V fakes on Instagram.
Multiple.
I don't even have a fake. I need to make my own fake at this point. Like, I don't even have a fake Prad. Like, Miss V has like 4 fake Miss V's running around trying to scam people for Bitcoin. But I guess I'm not important enough to be used as a scammer.
Because I'm like just casual, like, hey, what you doing?
Yeah.
Do you know like this city from Russia? Send me all your Bitcoins, you know? Yeah, guys, this is so sad. I'm so sad this is happening. Please be aware. And I'm trying to do posts. I haven't like posted a picture of my dog on Instagram, Insta story. So like people kind of know that like only I can post a dog.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yes, please be careful. Those are scammers.
Yeah.
Actual us, not scanners.
Yeah, if anyone's saying they're scamming you guys, just be very careful. Please don't fall for scams. Yes, don't fall for scams, guys. There's a lot of scammers out there. Just don't fall for it. It's garbage. Where are we going to?
Prad, Mark Johnston. Hello, Miss V. Could you please share info on BBIG Catalyst? Thank you. First of all, Mark, wow, you're so polite. I like the way you built your message. And in terms of Catalyst on BBIG, to be honest with you, there's no like real Catalyst. There are no news, but we have it on our watch list. So as it says, retail favorite back on the move this morning. The stock is 22% shorted and remains as the top of most mentioned lists on stocks focused social media sites. So basically social media attention is the catalyst for BBIG.
Yeah, I'm seeing 25% on trade ideas for BBIG short flow. One of you actually mentioned that there's a possible announcement tomorrow for BBIG, so we'll keep it on watch tomorrow too. Without a doubt, I'm not even looking at BBIG. I apologize. So we'll keep it on watch tomorrow too to see what happens on this position. It was up quite a bit in off the open itself, but we gave back quite a bit of that move of pre-market move and off the open, and are now struggling to be above $3 and are gonna use that $3 as a level to be barrier against now. So let's see what happens tomorrow on Vinco Ventures BBIG. Mark Colley, I'm not sure what that comment is. Well, let's go quickly to the volume leaders again. So we already talked about MULN today, DD, IMPP, AMD, NIO, BBIG. Plan is a brand new buyout. I think the stock name is Anaplan. They're getting bought out for $66 cash. Apple, another stock that's actually getting bought out was by Berkshire Hathaway. I was pretty surprised by seeing this. Berkshire Hathaway buying out an $800 stock. It's Y.NY. So, and it's doing a ton of volume. Like, look at this $800 stock ranging and just trading the spread the whole day. Basically, you could have just gone in and out all day on the spread and make so much money on the stock. But, obviously the spread was like $1. I was scared to do that. I was scared to sit on the offer and the spread for something that was that spready. But, Y.NY is a new buyout from Berkshire Hathaway. Anaplan, Plan.NY is a new buyout over there for $66. Apple, we talked about Apple. Let's go back to Apple in a second. I'm trying to look for stocks that I haven't talked today. OXY, I guess we talked about all the important one. Let's go check on, let's go check on Apple. Apple obviously now negative on the day. Wah, wah, wah. So we were up almost 1% or more at one point. You know, I think 1.05 or 1.06 was the best I saw. So Apple now negative 0.23% on the day. Still finding it's doing its best to just, you know, stay flat and not go too far to the downside. This is good. This is exactly what we need for our Apple longs. Whoever is long on Apple with me, this is exactly what we need. Even if the market crushes to the downside, just find a way to stay positive, please. MULN pulling back hard. MULN indeed pulling back hard. We saw it earlier over here on the watch list, or not the watch list. The scanner was telling me that the stock was coming down, and also the relative volume is coming down too. So volume is increasing on the stock though. We got about 10 minutes left in the market today. We're looking to see what happens very soon on these guys. MULN maybe finding support at $3.50 and then going back to test VWAP. I'm not sure if we're gonna see $4 today, and the fact that we saw $4 break today but not really stay above 4 for too long, I think we might just see a down day tomorrow on MULN. But obviously this is just prediction, this is just a theory. We'll see what actually happens tomorrow, live action in person tomorrow at 11 or so. Oh, Miss V.
This is crazy, Prad. You just said that just 10 minutes left until the end of market movers, and I just noticed that time flies with you guys. And guess what I'm gonna talk about? Like button. We need 130 more likes to 1K, and I don't know, guys. Literally 12 minutes left. I hope we can get that amount in 12 minutes. We still have more than 2,000 people watching. Would so appreciate if you take your beautiful finger and smash that like button.
I think I found my new job, Miss V. Brandon just put it in the work chat just now. SCAC, Triller to buy Pillow Fighting Championship. I think that's it. I'm gonna go join Pillow Fighting Championship. I'm gonna go ask to fight Jake Paul for millions of dollars.
We should fight with pillows.
Tag team. Tag team.
Right.
TraderTV.Live versus Jake Paul and Logan Paul.
Well,
Triller, are you ready for this? TraderTV.Live versus the Paul brothers. Let's do it. Pillow Fight Championship coming in by Triller. Triller just trying to make money. I get it. But what a hilarious headline coming in. pretty hilarious. Coin short squeeze easy coming. Coin short squeeze. Well, if Bitcoin squeezes, then I guess coin squeezes along with it. Will be surprising to watch. I know someone, I forget the guy's name that Neil mentioned earlier, but someone who was short DraftKings is now also short Coinbase, and that news came out on Friday apparently.
Mike Jones, if you see Mohammed send me money, I'll hit the like. Mike, Issa sends super chats only for me. Very simple, very easy. He we have connection, you know what I'm saying? And likes are absolutely free. So please, we are sending you all the energy. I sending you, Mike Jones, all the luck, so you can do money yourself. You don't need anyone for that. And we cannot get likes without you guys, because we're in here all together, and that's how YouTube community works. And actually, you're doing great. We need just 40 more likes to 1K, so I'm very impressed and thankful to you guys.
Only 10 more minutes and only 40 Ks left. Or sorry, 40 likes left. I like it. Let's go. Triller has ties to everything: sports, entertainment, fighting, events, social media, news, and now pillow fighting. Yeah, and I'm going to be the pillow fighting champion of the world, baby. The belt wrapped around my waist. Get ready for it. Will market movers be doing NFTs? If so, I want Platinum Prad NFT. I mean, listen, I thought about it. It's so much work, man. It's so much work. I was thinking about, like, you know, making different versions of Valeriia, because we have her like in blonde. We've seen her in green before. We always see her in green shirts, red shirts, black shirts.
True.
The turtleneck outfit she has.
I call
with
it
the coat.
Who that scammer name? Like
Elizabeth
Elizabeth
Holmes.
Holmes look.
The Elizabeth Holmes fit. I like it, Miss V. Wow. But yeah, I think if we have any actual artists in the chat that wants to, team up with me, Miss V's NFTs would be a better idea than Prad NFTs. And we could work on this.
I think we could be going there together.
We could just do all in there.
Right.
Oh, yeah. You, me, Neil, Sean, everybody. I
That's
don't
true.
know. But I personally, to do that myself and the amount of hard work it's going to take,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not-
did research. It's hard to do.
I'm not doing that much work, man. Listen, I want to play video games. Trading
makes
is enough
sense.
hard work in a day.
That's right. You already talent, right?
Yeah.
Someone need to do it for you. But by the way, 1K likes. We did it. Thank you so much, guys. The week started properly as it's supposed to do. We have new dance. How we call it? New shimmy.
What just happened? Is that a dark pool candle? That's a dark pool. No, that's a liquid gateway candle. Oh my God, Activision. Was that a legitimate candle on Activision? No, that's a dark pool. Yeah, that was a dark pool
You
candle.
ruined all the fun.
Oh, sorry, Miss V. That kind of was confusing over there.
All good, all good. I'm kidding.
Valorant, yeah, Valorant. That's a better dance. Valorant, Prad, are you part of the lazy snowflake generation? Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Yeah, I'm part of the lazy snowflake generation, but I put in hard work where I want to put in the hard work. For the most part, though, it's all about not doing anything and sitting on your butt. All right, DD. Let's go check out DD. DD? DD. DD. There we go. DD down 2% still, and getting held up by the 100-period EMA looks like down 2% and not on SSR with 132 million shares traded today. Obviously, we only have about 5 minutes left or so in the market, and I'm waiting to see what the market wants to do. Let's go quickly cover ES. ES M22CM. So ES moving back up quite a bit. Beautiful recovery so far off the bottoms on the ES, if you ask me. Only down 0.5% at the moment. And NASDAQ NQ/M22CM. Which is only down 1% right now. Was down 1.5%, 1.5% at one point, but now we're only down 1%. So waiting to see if we can take out this high and rip past that high to maybe even VWAP or so. A little bit of a recovery, but I think market ends red today without a doubt.
Markets are weak indeed, and by the way, we just touched on that NFT. I want to show it. One of our viewers, like, I'm not gonna like say who or what or whatever, but sent us like this idea of making like this merge. So maybe if I had NFT, that or how it would look. It's like Super V, and this is like a dragon.
They drew
it
that?
says Tesla. Yeah,
That's awesome.
I love it.
We should do that.
Right? I think it's very fun, and like my NFT would be something like this.
That's awesome. Good job, whoever drew that.
Yeah.
Beautiful art over there. Dragon Slayer Miss V. And also, darn. Actually, yeah, you know what? I was going to say something for Game of Thrones related, but Miss V or
Indeed, right?
she doesn't,
Also.
you don't slay the dragon. You're the mother of dragons.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe
I should ride the dragon.
you
who
should
says
be
that?
riding the dragon and be slaying something else that's Tesla.
Yeah, that's right.
But overall, no, I like it. Dragon Slayer Valeriia.
Roku?
Sorry?
Slaying Roku.
No, you're slaying Tesla because
No,
you're a Tesla
on the
trader.
opposite.
But like Tesla is like a bad monster, and you're riding the dragon. And anyways, no, the art's beautiful.
It is,
We're
like-
going nowhere with this. The art's absolutely beautiful. Thank you for drawing it. Super M on the shirt. Super Miss V. Get DD over 4. Buy now. I don't know why people would be buying DD when it's getting delisted. So that's my mentality on it. But obviously, we just have to wait and see what's going on with that stock overall. Why is Tesla down? Tesla was up on the day for the most part. Obviously, Tesla's going to follow the market over there a little bit. And Tesla's still up on the day. It's not even close to being down. It's up 1.34% on the day with 20 million shares traded. The market dragging Tesla down indeed. Tired of dragons or traders of trader of dragons or traders of thrones. Yeah, exactly. That's
I
a
like
cool
Trades of
idea over there.
Thrones.
Trades of Thrones. AMC 150.50 looking good to get back to 16 before close. AMC 1550 looking good to get back to 16. I don't know about that. I don't know what I've been told. We're not getting back to 16.
What
We're not
cosplay
doing that
really
today.
means?
Sorry, Missy?
What cosplay really means?
Cosplay is dressing up like a cartoon character.
I see.
Like have you ever watched Dexter's Laboratories?
No.
If you watch, like, even if you're dressed as Batman, you're cosplaying
I see.
Batman. That's
Cool.
all cosplay is.
I
Why,
see.
you want to cosplay something?
No. Sanity's Eclipse says, Miss V, please cosplay for us.
We could do
alright.
that.
And of course, another super chat from Isa Mohammed. Oh
Let's
my
go.
God, so much love. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Isa. You're just making me blushing and happy every day with your support.
Thank you, Issa. Still have 3 minutes left here, waiting to see what the market wants to do. You know, market's trying to take out that consolidation highs in both ES and S&P 500, sorry, S&P 500 and NASDAQ. But let's see if they do so successfully to be able to go to VWAP. If not, then I'm expecting more rejection. My stomach is dying on me. Brad's
Burger is
getting
waiting
excited
for
hearing
you.
cosplay. No, I'm getting excited watching the time go to 2 o'clock because I'm actually starving. Actually starving. Simping over Miss V all day. Listen, if you
Let's
guys
go.
if you guys could sit beside Miss V, you would simp over her too, right? Let's be real.
I
Let's
think
be
it's
real.
talking about Isa.
Issa? Oh, he's talking about Issa. Listen, man, Issa's not the only simp, okay? I'm the simp too. Tesla back to 920 indeed. Tesla was at 917 when we were just looking at it. I don't expect it going to 920 without a doubt. Prad getting hangry, eating a bigger breakfast, my G. I don't even eat breakfast, to be honest. I don't know why. I have a bad habit of not eating breakfast. That's all it is. Maybe I need to eat breakfast. Yeah. Cartoon characters or movie characters? It's just to dress up like Halloween. Yeah, thank you, Console Wars. He's not lying. Who's not lying? Sending roses and love for both. Thank you, Issa. Thank you,
Here
thank
you
you,
go.
thank you.
Sending you roses.
Prad lives in my dream. Oh no, that sounds like a bad dream for me. That sounds like a horrible dream. Right. Let's see if MULN has made some sort of a recovery. MULN, no, we're under VWAP on MULN. What is GME? I know GME was closer to 100 closer to 100, but didn't really get there. And then the negative catalyst in the market came in, pushed it down. S&P 500 really attempting to still take out that consolidation high that we were talking about earlier. Let me show you what price point that is. That is around 44.35. So let's see 44.35 gets taken out on the S&P 500 and on NASDAQ. 14.265. 14.265 on the NASDAQ, waiting for both these levels to get taken out so the market can make a nice move back up to the top side. Did Prad make you rich in that dream? First, why are you dreaming me? Second, yeah, I hope you're only dreaming good stuff.
I don't want to know about that dream.
Yeah, I don't want to know either, to be honest. I don't think I've dreamt about anyone in this office so far.
I had a dream once, like when
You have?
me too. So we've been on, like, you remember we had to separate from each other during the quarantine
Yeah.
and sit like far. And guys used to sit together on one desk long time ago.
Yeah.
Then they got separated. And then in a few months or even a year, I had a dream that Neil and Sean sit together again. And look what happened.
It happened.
They
Wow.
sit together again.
Miss V, the all-seeing eye.
I know.
All
No,
right.
I usually see dreams.
It's 2 o'clock, Miss V, and it's time for us to be heading out. No usual sign-off because it's already late, so we're going to throw it on the closing show. We'll see you tomorrow. Come back.
Paka,
Pika,
paka.
paka.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. Couple hours left in a Monday session that, once again, turns pretty negative on Mr. Powell coming out with some comments not really helping things much at all this afternoon. We do have a few areas of the market that are showing some relative strength and a few obviously leading us back to the downside, but Powell coming out. The interesting thing here saying